What's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday night. I don't know why I start every Tuesday night the same way with the same voice. Why don't we do something stupid like this?
Yeah!
Beer!
Jay, we always start with beer.
No, but I always start off really formal.
Yeah, somber and formal.
Formal's boring.
Not drunk
Why don't we
yet,
start
you know.
off with this? Wahoo!
Jay sounds
What?
depressed.
What the who? No, I'm a little depressed because my poor puppy, he hurt his leg today. He's hurt his leg before.
And
He's
then drank all your beer.
He's got these issues where he hurts his leg, and then he kind of favors it for a little while, and then he gets better. But this week, he hurt himself, and then he hurt it even more because he wouldn't slow down. Now he's in pain. So you know what that means? Trip to the vet.
Right, yeah.
Hundreds
More
of dollars
beer for
later.
Oh, I thought I was going to give him some beer. It'll be fine.
No,
Give us some beer.
Oh, come on, Jago. Jesus.
Hey, my dog back in the day used to drink with me. Socks.
Really?
He was yeah, fuck yeah. Socks loved beer.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, not better than good old beer drinking dog. They're for
Yeah, he loved beer. He'd sit in front of me and like paw me and paw the beer can. I'm like, you what? I finally, I guess I let him taste it one time, and he had a taste for it. And then I would, if I didn't give him some, he would bug the shit out of me, and he would get hammered. Dude.
Yeah.
I think he would drink about 2 beers, and he would, you see him walking, and he'd fall over. Like, you're good now. You can't get no more.
That's funny as hell.
Dog was crazy.
Okay, I gotta fix my avatar so that they're moving and talking and shit. Okay.
What is up, Drawn TJ? We got Tim in.
Did you call him drunk TJ?
Drawn
Drunk
TJ.
TJ.
Drunk
Oh,
TJ.
Drawn
Whatever.
TJ.
Okay, Drunk TJ. I guess we go with that. Yeah.
Drunk TJ. That's all. Yeah, that's good. too.
JT Gamer. What is up?
That's John Thomas, the gamer.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys
that's
hanging
it.
out with us.
Yeah, Flamish is in here.
Oh.
Jago.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
And listen to what John TJ says. He says, "Everyone, please hit that like button. Because if you don't hit the like button, then the YouTube gods don't know we exist. Is that how it works?"
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, hail the YouTube
And it also
gods.
means that you didn't like it. Like.
But
you
you
don't
know
like
what? We're not
doing,
here to be
you know,
liked. We're here to be
Yeah.
enjoyed.
Enjoy, yeah. Hit the enjoy button. There you go.
Yeah, the enjoy
Yeah,
button.
there-
Yeah,
That's right.
sounds better.
And you can enjoy us in many ways. Actually, you know what's funny? I tried it tonight for the first time. not only can you find us here on YouTube, we're also over on Rumble because I tried it, and it worked. But it's a little more work. You got to go in there and set everything up and then copy shit. It's like it's a lot of jumping back and forth. And, you know, I'm not set on it and I'm not sold on it. But hey, if people can find us over there that don't normally go to YouTube, then hey, they can enjoy us over here too.
So yeah, if you're listening on Rumble, thank you very much. I don't have that chat up, so.
I need to subscribe to our channel over there. Jesus, I didn't know we was over
Oh
there.
yeah, I didn't know it was there. Yeah, I'll have to, yeah, I don't really.
There's nobody in the chat over there at all, but that's fine. Nobody knows we exist yet over there. That's cool.
Right,
How many followers does the channel have, Jay?
I think we must have 20 because you need 20 to live stream.
Oh, okay.
So there must be 20. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I can't tell you because I don't know. Like I said, I don't know enough about Rumble to actually go into details about it, but
yeah, I don't know shit about Rumble.
I figured, you know, since we couldn't go, you know, like we used to use a Restream, and Restream gave us like 2 or 3 different streams in a row. Then they cut it down to 2, and they made you pay for it. So I kind of just used them for YouTube and for Twitter. So we're streaming on Twitter and YouTube right now.
Nice.
And using a third-party app that I just found. We're now on Rumbles, and it works. I'm happy to find out that it works, so that's good. So for the people that don't know what we're doing tonight, we're playing some 3D0hhhh.
Woo!
3D motherfucking
Natty. Woo!
Wait a second, there was Natty Daddy? I missed him.
Daddy.
Daddy.
Gotcha. So we're playing some 3DO. I'll be the first to admit that I didn't own a 3DO. Because it was expensive, and I was already into PC gaming at the time.
No excuse, Jay.
I was 2 years old.
You should have paid that $2,000 to get that console in Canada.
I was 2 years old. I didn't even know it existed.
What does John TJ says? He says, "I know who the next PlayStation CEO is going to be. It's going to be Dreamcast guy."
Dreamcast guy.
And he will say, "Am I doing good, Dad?" He says to Jim Ryan, and Jim Ryan says, "Should I know? I don't know. I don't know."
How should I know?
How should I know?
I don't know how to run.
I don't know how to run Sony. Unfortunately, I couldn't put the whole thing up on the screens. Anyway.
You tried, Jay.
Sorry.
You tried.
Sorry. Maybe I can fix that. Maybe I'll try to fix that. Yeah, let me actually try to fix that. So I'm going to go into my pop-out chat. I'm going to increase the dimensions to be, let's say, 1000 by 1200. Let's see if that will fix it.
General Spartan is saying, isn't Gex being remastered for current gen consoles?
Gex?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
It is?
Yes, Jay. Gex 1 and 2 are getting remastered completely.
I thought I heard that. I wasn't sure.
And I am so fucking excited.
So guess what then? That
means
we're playing Gex first.
One Gex, Crystal Dynamics.
Yay, Gex!
Yes.
Right.
I think as far as I remember, yeah.
Crystal Dynamics kind of, they made a lot of shit for the 3DO. It seemed like, you know, like.
You know what I was surprised about? When I looked up Twisted, I was telling Jay to get Twisted.
Right.
I forgot that was an EA game. Maybe an EA published game, but either way, EA had a hand in it somehow.
No
shit.
Like, yeah. Electronic Arts, whatever they,
If you look in the Retro Renegades chat, you'll see a picture of Twisted to cover the game or whatever. I was like, fuck, Electronic Arts.
Yeah, it said EAO or something like stacked on top of it. Like I remember their old symbol like that. Yeah,
they're block symbols they use.
Yeah, EA, and it said EAO, like whatever the O deal was. Yeah, but yeah, that's cool. I didn't know. I forgot. Yeah, but Twisted came packaged in with the game with the
3DO.
And I think there was quite a few games that came in there because I still think Crash and Burn was in there, the racing game.
That's how I got Twisted. It came with my 3DO.
Twisted, yeah, I had Twisted. I think Crash and Burn came with it, and I remember having Way of the Warrior. That was by Naughty Dog, right?
Yeah, Naughty Dog when they were like an independent studio still.
Right, yeah, Way of the Warrior. The best game ever on there was Road and Track Presents the Need for Speed. If you got
Need for
that, we got to
Speed,
play
yeah.
that. Yeah, we got to play that. The original
Jay,
Need for Speed.
Jay
Dude,
does
that
not
game was-
have that.
Oh, man.
I don't, but I'm gonna work on getting some more ROMs for this emulator.
I gotta say, so apparently Gex, it's the trilogy. It's gonna release next year.
I'll be
Yeah.
damned.
Oh, and let us know in the chat if the gameplay is too loud compared to our voices. I want to make sure that
Yeah,
make
or
that proper
Flamish-
adjustments.
Or Flamish is too loud. We
Yeah.
can just turn him down. We'll just turn him down.
I remember being. I know what the system cost, but when I remember it for that time, it was expensive. But I remember being blown the fuck away by
Right.
most of the games I saw on the 3DO. Like,
Remember when you put a CD in there and you listen to a CD, it had the cool 3DO symbols spinning around, and it did
Yep.
the cool
like a light show?
flash screen. Yeah, there you go. A light show, like yeah,
Yeah.
and you control how fast it was with the buttons and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I
3DO
also
was
say-
the 3DO was a cool ass system. It just cost too much. That's why it died.
Right.
Died so quickly.
And it had good graphics. The only thing that was weird about it is like when you had like fighting games, it didn't have like scrolling like backgrounds.
Backgrounds. Yeah.
Right, so when you were playing like a fighting game, it's like the background was a painting or some shit, and it just kind of went past the painting and shit.
This was
you know?
early. I mean, the 3DO was what? What did we look up earlier, Flemish? What year it was released?
1994
94. Yeah.
to 97.
Oh, it was
So
94?
it's only three years. 4 years, I think. 93 or 94. Hold on.
I got it in 95. About the same time I got my PlayStation, or before I got my
Right, I
PlayStation.
thought-
don't remember.
I thought it came out, 95. I thought I got
93
it after
to-
PlayStation.
93 to and 94. I guess the US was 94.
Okay, so I had it when I had like my Saturn? It was the Saturn?
Yeah, it was around the same time as the originals, the Saturn, the original PlayStation. But it was out before the original PlayStation. I'm pretty
It was
sure.
out before the PlayStation, like
Yeah,
Flamish
yeah.
said, because 95 was the PlayStation. 9th of September. Yeah,
Yep.
so.
And at 97, it was discontinued. So it had a short lifespan.
And
Right.
and the PlayStation coming out for cheaper, of course, and the catalog of games, of course, is another thing that.
Right. Yeah, the 3DO, it was $700 fucking dollars. Like,
$700.
Don't forget
What
Gex
made
2.
it what made it that expensive? I wonder what they were.
It was one. Remember, it was before the PlayStation, so it was one of the first consoles, 32-bit consoles that used
I guess
CDs.
it was the most powerful CD console
yes,
at the time.
yes,
I guess.
yes,
you know?
and that's why they charged so much for it, because if it's before the PlayStation, so and like it was more powerful than the Saturn. Because I don't remember if it was before the Saturn or not. Can't remember, but if you had grown up on all these consoles like we did, and then you jumped from like Genesis or whatever to the 3DO,
Right.
it blew your fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? You were like, holy shit, your jaw's on the floor with some of the stuff that you could do.
Did you get it when it first came out, Jago? Like pretty much when it first came
Not
out?
when it first came out, probably like 6 months later. I had to save up the money for it.
Man, I'm
It was expensive as
trying to
fuck.
think. What games did that come packaged with? Because it came with quite a few. Because it cost so much.
I got twisted. I know I got twisted with mine. I'm pretty sure.
I could have swore like
Yep.
Crash and Burn was in there too.
I think you're right.
Mhm.
I think you're right. Because it seemed like it came with more than one game.
Right, it seemed
Sure.
like it came with 3. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it came with quite a bit because it was expensive.
And it might have been a deal where I got it. You might have got a game because it cost so much, so they felt like they needed to throw in a game or something. Or it was a deal if you come buy one comes with it, and we'll throw in 2 or throw in an extra one. I don't remember, but I think it was something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
I can crawl on the ceiling.
Can I say something about back in the day as well? Like we saw the logo of Crystal Dynamics came up, and it was a splash screen basically with an animation stuff. Do we see any studios do that now recently, that they have splash screens, or is that a thing of the past by now?
Splash screens?
Yeah, splash screens where you see like a logo. Naughty Dog had a really cool thing where they actually said like Naughty Dog.
Oh, you're
Right?
talking about like an animated logo, like a little.
Yeah, animated
yeah.
logos.
I mean,
like,
didn't Sega start that?
Yeah, I don't really. You don't really see that anymore, Flemish. To your point.
Yeah, it's sad, right? Come on, that was it was a cool thing. It stays with you. Same like how the PlayStation 1 did like their thing, right? PlayStation 2, like all that stuff. The original Xbox, how that like booted up.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you mean like boot screens? Yeah, like I thought a
Boot
lot of them.
screens,
yeah.
A lot of them
yeah,
have boot screens.
all that kind of stuff.
Like the studio that made the game is loading, like its loading screen that shows you who made the game. It was the animated,
Right.
some kind of cool little That's
Yeah,
what
cool little thing. Yeah, that's all gone.
No, it's straight to the point. We show you who it is with a still picture or whatever, an image, and it's gone. Out of here.
Why
Get to
do
the-
they want people to not experience that anymore? Why is that gone? What's your speculation?
It's not important.
Yeah, it's
Logic.
kind of like why a lot of companies discontinue features is because nobody used them. Nobody cared.
Yeah. And you got to think about it. That's just extra dev time to make an animated intro logo of the when you just throw up a GIF. I mean a GIF, but like an image of the studio that worked on it. And there's so many more hands in the pot now, Flemish. You'll see like 10 different logos on one screen when the game's loading up of like the sound and the studio.
True.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Why not move that to the end and just have the studio that made the game, the main studio at least? Like have this, but that splash screen, right? That beginning logo screen. You don't need to put that like make a new one for every game. You can just use the same one for years.
and they did.
They did with different games.
They did that, and they used the same one for years. But I mean, it's
Yeah.
just, in the end of the day, it's just really, who cares? I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? But people nowadays, they don't give a shit.
Guys,
I mean,
did you see what I just did in this game? I
Yeah, you
traveled. I traveled through portals in real time, and the world
oh
changed.
no way!
Yeah, like, is this where Ratchet
Oh
and
my
Clank stole
god,
it from?
Jay, seriously?
Dude,
What are they
Ratchet
stole
and Clank,
from?
Ratchet and Clank, right here.
dude, that's
Get
fucking
it
the
first.
power of the fucking 3DO SSD right there.
Dude,
Dude,
do you know that the people were were saying online that the stuff they did in Spider-Man was so cool, right? But GTA did it before, which is exactly the
Batman
same
did
thing.
it better than Spider-Man, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, and Batman did it as well.
I mean, I love
That's the
Spider-Man, but Batman did it better.
That's the power
that's
of the
the
3DO
3DO SSD and the
No.
fucking 32X
No.
CD, the
No, no.
32X speed CD-ROM drive.
That's the power of the 3 RPM drive in the.
Right, exactly. Yeah, the
Oh my
32X
fucking
speed.
god, that's
CD-ROM
gold. I
drive.
swear, that's literal gold.
Right, get the fuck out of here with this switching worlds. Look at that, that is snappy fast. Yeah, damn.
Oh, hold on a second. I gotta let my cat out of my room. He was asleep in here, now he wants out. Give me a
You
second.
gonna let the cat out the
Let
bag?
the cat out.
Also, I never played the original Gex. I only played the second one. I never even touched the third one as well. So I'm really looking forward to actually play this. But it looks there's such a difference between the first one and second one.
Let the cat
insane.
out.
You never touched your Gex?
I never touched the first one. Oh,
Apparently it was me.
I know what you want to try to do, doggy. It's not working.
Like, yeah, I've touched
Not
my games
working.
multiple times over the years.
Yeah, but the second one was in 3D, right? On PlayStation 1. Came out in like a 3D space, and you could look around for the first time and go to different levels in different way with the overworld, like you have in this, but all 3D, which is cool. But yeah, I'm super surprised that the first one was actually just 2D. I didn't know that.
Yep. I had this game too, but I'm pretty sure I sold it after I beat it.
I mean, were all the games back then from the 3DO, were they all like 2D based, or were there some 3D based games already? Because I have no idea.
Trying to remember everything I played. There was a lot of full motion video and
Yeah, that was the big thing back then, was when they had the CD technology, they were able to put full motion video in.
Yep.
But it wasn't always very good. But they just did it because they could.
Well, the 3DO had 3DO, like if you played Demolition Man, I'm sure
Yeah.
JL booted up. Demolition Man was fucking amazing for
Yeah,
its
it
time.
looked good. It still looks good.
And it was like it was the definitive place to play at the time, Demolition Man, because if you played it on the Sega CD, the
Right.
screen was smaller and the movie, the full motion video was more pixelated.
Right. I remember watching my very first full motion video on a CD, and it came from a magazine of all places. Probably it was like a demo magazine.
Demo, yeah.
And I was like, wow, this is amazing. This is the future. It's the future.
Everybody thought the full motion video games were going to be like big shit for like a very long time back then, because so many games were using that back then. Like I remember the first time I played Night Trap, I was like, holy fuck.
What was the other?
This is
Soul
awesome.
Spark or fucking.
You were just hoping to see Dana play
Not-
those titties.
Yeah, Night
Well, I
Trap.
mean-
Yeah, Night
Well,
Trap.
you can go on the internet now and see Dana play those titties. Just Google her name and just type in the word porn after it, and you'll see them.
Yeah.
The power of Google. Rest in
Damn,
peace,
Jay.
Dana Plato.
This is not an easy game because I don't know what I'm doing half the time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that.
The controls
Or
are
been a
you just
long
got
time.
worse over the years, and you could say that. I mean,
I would
It's
never
been a
say
long
that.
time since I played this.
I would never
a
say
long
that.
time, so I can't help you, Jay. It's been a long
your
time.
reflexes are not what it used to be.
True.
I mean,
Oh, I'll be the first to admit that. Jesus Christ. I was mowing my lawn on Saturday, I think it was. Or no, it wasn't Saturday. It was whatever, Friday.
yeah.
And between my yard and my neighbor's yard, there's some holes in the ground, and I got my foot caught in the hole.
Oh man.
And I fell over. Luckily, the lawnmower shuts off when I leave it go, because I got one of those bars.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I fell down and I rolled down the hill.
No way.
That just goes to show, if I was 10 years younger, I probably would have been able to get myself up faster. But no, my reflexes are just not what they used to be.
Now those 8 beers that Jay drank before that, they didn't play anything.
Yeah.
None whatsoever.
Yeah. That's the only reason he fell so gracefully and rolled
Yeah,
down the
yeah,
hill. So
yeah.
it's
That's right.
good.
No,
No.
you're relaxed when you're
Yeah.
the bus. So.
Kind of like
Yeah,
a baby when you
take
drop
a-
a baby down the stairs.
Yeah. We've all done it. I think we've all tested our babies a couple times.
Yeah, we've done that. Yeah, it's that's how we know. That's why we're.
You got to make sure if your baby bounces or not. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. You
Oh
gotta
my
make sure.
god.
Flame's just like, I'm never having kids.
I'm not having kids.
And I'm not
actually,
taking them
yeah.
to these guys' house if I do.
Well, it's a little bit too far, to be honest.
Come on.
Right? Yeah,
Only-
yeah. After
Only a
hearing
short
that, yeah.
walk, a plane ride, and a long drive, Fleming. That's it.
Yeah, I only need $2,000 per person that I need to pay for one way tickets. I mean,
If I'm spending $2,000, I better be on a beach where they're serving me beer every moment I want it.
Yeah.
well, if I do $2,000, I come over. I want to be on a hotel. I want to be having an hotel experience. I do not.
Don't
A little
blame
bit
me
too
there,
expensive
sir.
for that.
Don't blame
Jeez.
me.
Back said he's off work tomorrow, so more time to play games.
Nice. What are you playing back? What are you guys playing in chat? Actually, I am interested to know. I mean, so many games. It came out, including
Well-
Assassin's Creed, Motorsport, all that kind of stuff.
Hey, Flemish.
Got-
Hey, Flemish. Why do you think you take a hoe to a hotel?
Ho to hotel?
Yeah.
To ho?
Hotel everybody, even the mayor.
Yeah.
Reach up in the sky for the hose on there. Okay, all right. I
What?
had to throw it in there.
Okay, I have
You lost
no
Fleming.
idea.
You lost Fleming.
You lost me so hard in that.
It's a ludicrous song, you know. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know him that well, to be honest.
Well, you guys know what I'm playing right now. Fucking Spider-Man. The PS4 version of Spider-Man, by the way. It looks phenomenal.
I know. I'd like to. Yeah, I'd like to have got
Yeah.
into those before Spider-Man 2 comes, but well, I'm not going to get that.
What is
I'm not
the
gonna be a
date
full
for
copy.
Spider-Man 2? What is the date for it?
20th,
October
20th,
20th.
20th,
Not this
20th.
Friday, Jay, coming up next Friday.
20th.
I know I need to send back this game. This game I haven't played fucking for GameFly and clear out my queue so they make sure they send me the Spider-Man 2.
So
They better not
is-
send me a different game and not Spider-Man 2.
like,
20th, Jay.
like people may not know this, but I've played Spider-Man and I've played Miles Morales, and I beat both of them.
Yes.
Good. Very good.
So I enjoyed both of those games.
Almost 100% both games, which is rare for me.
You played the PS5 version of both?
I'm assuming whatever Flamish had on his, because I game share
PS5.
Flamish. Yeah.
PS5. Yes.
Somebody, when they saw, I posted that clip of Peter Parker and Mary Jane talking in the restaurant, and he saw that Peter Parker's face. He's like, "You playing the PS4 version?" Because, you know, they changed the dude's face. I'm
Right.
like, yeah. Because I don't like what that other dude looks like. This is the correct version of Peter, so I don't... And the game looks phenomenal, so I don't need the PS5 version.
The new version looks more like Tom Holland.
Yeah.
And most
I don't
people
like
didn't
that.
like the version.
I don't like what he looks like. He looks like he's 12. Peter Parker and Spider-Man.
Well, at least now it's gonna
Spider-Man.
be more, now it's gonna be a little bit older, I guess, in the new one.
I hope so.
I mean, it is later in the. It's after the first, so I hope it's just older. I mean, if it's gonna be motion capture, it's gonna be at least looking a little bit older. So.
Who knows? Like I said, and I don't buy games twice anyway.
No.
And that's like, that's stupid. I already own a copy of Spider-Man. Well, I don't need that works on my PS5. I don't need to buy the PS5 version. I'm not helping Sony rob me. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck that.
Well, they rob you anyway. I mean,
yeah.
they're robbing you anyway with the new slim version that they just announced anyway.
Yeah, $30 for a fucking stand sold.
Yeah.
Dude,
I saw that.
$50 more for the slim version.
I saw that and I was like,
you see where they spelled separately wrong?
I'll take my.
Well, English isn't their first language, guys.
I'll take my Spider-Man PS5 over the new ones. I don't need a slim version. It's all right.
Yeah, fuck them slim ones, man. Fuck that. Like you gotta pay. I mean, you gotta pay for a fucking vertical stand. For
the HD Blu-ray drive is $130. Euros. I mean, I don't know what it is, bucks.
I mean, it's
Euros.
a cool idea. It's a cool idea, but the detachable or the extra Blu-ray drive that you can get if you buy the digital version, it don't work for the older digital versions.
Oh, really? You can't? It's not backward compatible?
No, because it's not one that you just plug in with a cord. It actually plugs into. You have to take off the plate because there's 4 plates on it now instead of 2. There's 2 plates on one side, 2 plates on the other, and the 2 bottom plates are the ones that cover where the disk drive would go.
Oh, that's
so you
messed
take
up.
You take off one of the sides, one of the bottom plates, and the Blu-ray drive actually plugs in. So like it's like a modular piece. It plugs into the bottom of the PS5, and then you put the plate over it.
What's up, Invader?
I am telling you guys right now.
Invader, what's up?
Back from the dead's here.
Back. What's up,
dude? If it is true what
General
Xbox
Spartan.
is doing, we're gonna see a power shift again from PlayStation to Xbox so hard, right? Especially how PlayStation is doing right now. They're not doing a lot, right? They're really fumbling what they have, and I think everything went to their head. They thought they could grab the market more. But I see a power shift. I see a power shift coming so soon.
Oh yeah, they're definitely picking themselves up the mat from the ABK shit. Like they were floored by that. No matter how much they even want to admit on that. They're doing their own stupid shit, but they
so wrong.
But
PSVR 2 was not.
Oh, that shit's trash. Yeah.
Most people don't buy that shit. There's
hey,
not
Super,
enough.
what's up? No.
So many things.
I haven't bought it because it costs too goddamn much. Flamish.
Right, exactly. Well, that's part of where they fumbled, right, Flamish? The fucking price of it, fucking trash.
Everything. These
It
days,
costs more. It costs more than a basic. Your basic white
Every-
PS5. Get the fuck out of here.
Besides, as Sean calls it, a hoe of the mountain. Everything else that's on that thing is on the MetaQuest fucking shit. You know, like everything else in the MetaQuest is fucking cheaper, dude. It's better, like.
Dude,
Oh no, right, Gran Turismo 7. Okay, I'm sorry, Gran Turismo 7.
There's this new headset that's not out yet called Big Screen VR. It's cost a pretty penny, $1,300. But it's insane. It's lightweight, small. It looks so fucking good, and actually something.
Dude, I do not want to hear any more about you talking about your penis, dude. Now come on, dude.
Well, I said small. I mean, that doesn't
Yeah,
make
small
sense.
and
That doesn't make
lightweight.
sense. No. Lightweight. I could
Sorry, I'm
slap
sorry,
around
Flame,
your
I'm
neck
sorry, I'm sorry.
and pull you with it. I mean,
Get over here!
get off me! Oh, dude, Jago, you remind me.
That was great.
I'm thinking about the crazy
Get over
fatality now for Scorpion in this butt naked. Oh my god! No, okay, just drop it. Drop it.
No, they've had fumble after fumble, and this modular disk drive that you can buy separately for the
That's
digital
crazy.
for the new digital PS5s.
But they raised
That's a missed opportunity for people that already own a PS5, the digital one, if they wanted to buy a disk drive, because they don't work. Come on,
Oh, they
Tony.
don't work, and the thing is like the new digital PS5 is $450 instead of $399.
Yeah, it's
the
weird.
So you
two
pay
PS5s.
fucking more. So you're paying more if you just go with the discless and then want a disc thing. You may as well just buy the disc.
Basically,
you basically
the new
pay more.
PS5s,
They look like dude. They look with the
They look the
cooling
same.
problem. They look
look
the
the
same,
same.
but just a little shrunk in a little more. And with the heating
Basically,
problems that
they-
that PlayStation's had here lately, I think they don't need anything more compact. I don't know. They're not the
basically the new
they're not the
PS5s.
experts. Check cool.
They're slimmer, but they're the exact same. They're the exact same, except you
Nope.
buy one with a disk drive already attached, and you buy one without. And if you buy the digital one.
And also,
you just buy the
no-
disc later and like plug it in yourself.
and also you have to buy if you want to set it up vertically, you have to buy
Buy
a
that stand
for
separately.
$30 sold separately. Separately. Or
Oh,
Yeah.
but
However they
still-
spell
That
it.
reminds me.
However they
That
spell
reminds me. Tonight, guys, we're gonna play a game, and the game is going to be called. Hold on a second. It was funny. I was thinking about this today. English words, and I thought about Flemish when I was doing this. We're going to talk about English words that even native English speakers pronounce incorrectly.
Oh, no,
All right. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
That sounds like a good game.
Let's see how I.
I'm always down for a good game during a.
Well, I mean,
you know?
you guys are the masters of games on Friday nights, so I figured I would try
Yeah.
to. I'll try to
yeah.
live up to your expectations.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can tell you one right
Let's
now.
go.
It's when people pronounce the word console like council. Like what the fuck's a
Console?
council? Like a U's in there, like a council.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
That's-
I'm like
yeah.
what
I'm
the
gonna have
fuck
to-
is that?
Your Honor, I'm gonna have to speak with my counsel.
counsel.
And aluminium?
Yeah, but no, but that's a regional pronunciation.
Yeah.
No. It's
It is it's a regional because in Europe they call it aluminium.
Aluminium.
In
yeah.
North America we call it aluminum.
Aluminum.
Council.
yeah. In UK, it's the same thing. Like I think they say
I-
aluminium.
I-
as
I
well.
hear-
Aluminum. Aluminium. Or
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
But you know what's funny? Aluminium makes sense because of other words that end in the same inium. Because there's lots of
Right.
minerals that end in that, and they're all pronounced that way. Except for
Yeah.
aluminum, for some reason, we pronounce it differently.
Oh,
yeah,
the
but
English
America
language
has
is so
been
fucking,
doing
so
weird things.
fucked
I
up.
mean, the most weird thing that you guys have, you're the only country in the world that says pineapple, which is not pineapple, it's ananas.
It's internet. What?
Ananas is how the rest of the
That's,
world.
isn't that
Max-
French? Isn't that the
Pineapple.
French pronunciation?
No, it's actually the Belgian pronunciation as well. We say ananas.
Back.
Internet ain't that way, and it drives me insane every time I fucking hear. I'm like, stop it.
Jago, you can't handle much then, I guess.
Oh shit.
No, that just irks me, man. It's just like a pet peeve of mine. I'm like, pronounce goddamn console right. Freaking A.
There's so many different things. I mean, I can't really think of a lot of things. I can't even think of one, actually. Jay, do you have a couple?
What's that?
Words that are
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, if you wanna-
Of course. Okay, here's one. People say mischievous, right?
Mischievous?
Yeah.
Mischievous. That's not the pronunciation. It's mischievous.
Mischievous.
That is the
Oh,
proper
like
pronunciation.
mischief.
But people say
Like mischief.
And they also
Oh
say-
yeah, I see what you're saying.
and
Yeah,
it
yeah,
also-
that's a
Like
good one.
like the
That's a
god
good
of
one.
mischief from Loki, basically.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
and same with prestigious. They say prestigious. It's not prestigious. It's prestigious.
There's a person I've heard multiple times in the
Prestigious.
gaming community. He pronounces like the Spider-Man symbiote saga as he pronounced it Symbionite.
Symbionite.
Yeah, it's.
I'm like, it's not
Okay.
Symbionite.
No.
But
It's
but
symbiote.
Jago, that could be just one person that is saying it wrong because I never heard that in my life.
Okay. Then,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. You guys pronounce this word. This is the type of sauce.
I know what you're gonna talk about. Yeah, I know. I was
Okay.
gonna mention this one. Yeah.
Oh,
How would
I
you pronounce-
know.
Let's go.
Worcestershire sauce.
No. Worcestershire sauce.
How it's actually
I was
pronounced
gonna
is
say this one.
Worcestershire.
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 Yeah.
No, it's actually.
You know
it's
how
actually
I always say it?
Worcestershire sauce.
I always say Worcestershire.
I say horse shit, sure. Yeah, that's it.
Worcestershire sauce.
Okay.
Oh my
okay.
God.
So you
Worcestershire.
you go to the store and you buy your girlfriend a ring and a
Or-
necklace. What do you
Yeah.
call that?
A ring and a necklace.
Yeah. What's that called?
A Saturday night after 2 beers. She can wipe it off later, Jay. Oh, sorry, that's wrong.
Okay,
neck.
Jay. What is that?
What's it called?
What is that?
Starts with the
ring
J.
I've no. Yeah, you're talking about jewel.
Jewelry, yeah.
Jewelry.
How's it pronounced? Tell me how you pronounce it.
Jewelry. Jewelry.
JEWEL.
I'm not asking how you
Jewelry.
spell it.
Jewelry.
How do you pronounce it?
I've
Jewelry.
always pronounced
Jewelry.
it jewelry. Jewelry.
It's
Jewelry.
right. The proper pronunciation is jewelry. Jewelry.
Jewelry. Yeah,
Jewelry.
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 Fuck that, man.
But people say
Nobody
jewelry.
fucking pronounces it. Yeah, jewelry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jewelry.
Jewelry is jewelry.
Yeah.
Jewelry sounds like the girl from
Jewelry. Yeah, that's from Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
It's
sounds
like
the girl from
we're in the
Street Fighter 6.
courtroom. We need the
That's
jewelry.
good with Jago.
We need jury in here. I got you some jury, baby. That's just lazy mouth, Jay. That's mush
Oh
mouth.
my god.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a jewelry trial.
So you go to a bar, you walk up and you order a beer.
All right.
Beer.
There's certain
yeah.
beers that are on tap.
Yeah.
What would you call those beers?
Tap
Draft?
beer.
Draft.
Draft beer.
Draft.
Yeah, draft.
So yeah,
Yeah,
it is
you
pronounced
call it
draft. But some people don't pronounce it draft. They call it draught.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen.
But a draught is something
Because,
yeah,
because of
I
the way,
thought- I
the
thought-
way it's spelled.
Yeah,
It's spelled
you were gonna say
D-R-A-U-G-H-T.
Some people pronounce it drafty because there's a T in it. I'm like, I've never heard that.
So
draft
if
beer. I want,
we-
yeah, fucking draft. Give me a frosty mug. Fucking draft beer. Yeah,
If we
fuck
in
it.
Belgium ask for basically beer from the, we say basically beer from the tap. We just don't say.
Okay,
anything.
so what is the frozen treat that sometimes comes in orange flavor? Looks like ice cream, but it's
okay,
not ice cream.
sherbet.
Mr. Freeze.
How do you pronounce it?
Sherbet.
How do you pronounce it?
Sherbet.
Sherbet.
No, it's actually pronounced sherbet.
Sure.
Oh, sorbet.
Sherbet. or
Sorbet. Sorbet. Yeah.
Sorbet.
Nah, see you're wrong. See you're wrong. It's sherbet.
Or
That's
sorbet.
sherbet. I'm sorry.
I'm looking
It's
at the
been that way my whole
pronunciation.
life.
It's
In Belgium,
It's been that way my whole
in
life.
Belgium-
Everybody around me says it that way, so it's
In
sherbet.
Belgium,
I'm
they
sorry, you guys,
literally
I'm-
say
it's-
sorbet.
Yeah.
Sorbet
Here,
ass.
here, and where I live, I've always heard it called sherbet.
Sherbet, yeah. No shit.
Here's
Sure.
another one.
okay.
Here's another
So
one.
Flamish has heard it the other way. Yeah. So what is it there? Like what?
Yeah,
what is
it's
it
so
there,
it's sherbet.
sherbet.
Yeah, in
Sherbet.
Belgium we say sorbet.
Okay.
Hey, we can't help it. You guys pronounce the shit wrong, so that's all right.
Shit, bro.
Okay, here's another one.
All right.
What do you call the machine that they use to get your heart beating again? If you had a heart attack and you stopped breathing, what
Defibrillator.
spell? Tell me how you pronounce it.
Defibrillator.
Defibrillator.
Do it slowly.
Defibrillator.
That is incorrect.
Defibrillator.
It's not defibrillator. It's defibrillator.
Oh my god, okay, that's just stupid.
It's a defibrillator.
All right.
Not a U-lator.
Okay.
Nobody says that. Nobody says that.
Well, actually, in North Carolina, we couldn't get those because we were poor, so we got the defibrillator.
Okay, here's another one. The second month of the year. How do you pronounce it?
February?
February.
February.
No, you say something else.
Say it again.
You say something
Say it slowly.
February.
February.
Incorrect. It's February.
Fuck that!
With
You
an
don't
R.
say it like that. No, no.
Do you
see,
know what's
only
funny,
say
Jay?
that. It's just like
I'm gonna tell you this
It's
again.
February. It's
In
February.
Belgium,
February. Yeah.
in Belgium, we say it in Dutch basically, is February.
February.
So we say it almost the same.
It's just like we know that it's Forza, you know.
Yeah,
but we
people
say
pronounce
Forza
it
anyway,
Forza.
you know.
Forza.
Yeah, because everybody says it that, you know. It's like February. Yeah.
Okay, I got one more.
Who the
I-
fuck
February.
pronounces it Forza? Nobody.
Forza. I don't even want to. There's no fucking T in that motherfucker.
Exactly.
I think
Yeah,
you
so
guys will get this one right because I'm looking at how they say some people say it. This is
I
not
see
the way
Jay
I would
laughing
say it.
so hard at the moment.
What is the building that you go to that's usually in a school or in your town that has all the books?
Library.
Library.
Spell it. Say it slowly.
Library.
Library.
That's right. That is the
Library.
proper pronunciation.
Library.
Library. But some people say
pronounce it
library.
Library. Yeah, library.
The
Go to
same
the
word.
I
library.
go to the
Library.
library to get some
Can you hitch me
strawberries
right on
and some
down to the
blueberries.
Library.
Yeah.
The same person that pronounces Symphonite pronounces library that way.
Yeah,
Library.
you're right.
Library.
You're
Yeah.
right.
Library. Yeah.
I'm guessing you know who I'm talking about then, Jay.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Drives
That
me
was good.
insane.
I like that. I like that game. That kind of brought out the
Wait, that's it?
that's
Oh,
all right.
we'll play more later. I can't play while I'm
Alright.
playing Demolition Man.
All right, that's cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Demolition
We got round
Man.
2 coming up. Yeah.
I've
Demolition Man.
almost bought a 3DO again, and just for this game right here.
How much? How much do they go for now? Like, what are they going for there?
Oh, I'm sure that they're
300?
premium. They better be
300 at
premium.
least on eBay. 300. at
Damn,
least
still
on eBay.
300. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like new? Like is that new? Kind of like pretty much.
No, it's not new. that's it works and it's old as dirt.
That's 30 years old.
Yeah.
Right. CD-ROM. Fucking yeah. Damn. Depends on how many games it came with. You know, it probably came with a bunch of games. Probably what you're playing instead of.
This type of
Demolition
game?
Man.
It's like a
Demolition
light
Man.
gun game.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well,
Yeah, because
it's
they
like
had
a
light
it's-
guns.
It's like a light gun game. It's like a fighting game. It's a driving game.
You got some Way of the Warrior?
No,
I don't even
unfortunately, I
remember
don't
this
have that on
movie.
this.
You start out with a light gun part. The game goes back and forth, Jake. You
Right.
start out with a light gun part, and then once you finally meet up with Simon Phoenix, you know, when you finally meet him, you finally get close to him in the warehouse in the movie. Well, in the game, you know, once he blows up all the hostages and the warehouse is on fire in the movie. Well, in the game, you have to fight him, like a fighting game, during that part.
You know what sucks about this game is it's really hard to control. Because you're using a D-pad to aim. And everyone
To
knows
aim.
how bad D-pads are for aiming.
Right.
Why not use a mouse?
Right. Yeah.
You not use a mouse?
Their D-pad wasn't too super badass as well. Like, yeah.
You can do it, Jay. We believe in you.
I hope so.
It's not that hard. Just remember to shoot the grenades if you see them throw grenades at you.
What else? Yeah, Crash or Burn that one. Yeah, that'd be cool if you had that one. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo was awesome on there. Besides, like I said.
Yeah, this was the first console you could play as Akuma on. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Right. Yeah, it was awesome. They had Samurai Showdown. I remember having that one on
Jay's
here.
got that. Jay's got Street Fighter and Samurai Showdown.
Yeah.
It's also one of the games. There's no randomization, so all the guys go in the same
You know what's
How
funny?
do you
Looks
say
like
it?
the guy that
Sequence?
pops out to shoot you looks like Junk 5. He probably is.
It might be.
Well, they're probably from the movie. I mean, if I have to think about it.
I died again, man. It's too hard to freaking aim this.
Put it on easy, Jay.
There was no
I
easy
don't know
back
if
then,
there is an
man.
option for easy.
Yeah, there was
There
no
is.
easy back then.
There is. because Stallone talks shit to you if you put it like the lower you lower the
I'll see if I
difficulty.
can go into
What?
easy mode after this.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there was the cutscene would kick in and he would like talk shit. And then if you put it on like the hard, he'd be like, no. He would have like praised you almost.
Yeah.
I don't remember what he said, but yeah. Pretty sure. Because I thought it was cool. We're like, oh shit, he popped up. You know.
Okay, well I died, so I'm gonna have to go into. I'm gonna have to quit, and then go into options, see if I can make this easier.
I think there is. Pretty sure.
Let's find out. Because it's really hard to aim with the D-pad.
Ooh, Pebble
Oh, I
Beach
can
Golf.
imagine.
Pebble Beach Golf. I think that one was packed in with it. Pebble Beach Golf.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Right.
Oh,
Damn.
really?
I can't believe
Yeah,
that.
you're right.
I can't believe I can't.
You're
Yeah,
right.
I think because Crash and Burn, Pebble Beach Golf, and Twisted or Twister or whatever the fuck.
Twisted.
Twisted.
And
So-
Twisted.
I'll tell you some of the games they
Yeah.
had literally. Alone in the Dark, Myst, Star Control 2, Total Eclipse, Jurassic Park Interactive, Gex, Crash and Burn, Slayer,
I
Killer
don't think I'm
Time,
wrong, Jay. I think there's a toggle switch.
Road Rash. They had a
The
Road
Need
Rash.
for Speed,
Oh,
Road
there is
Rash,
Road and Track presents the Need
Mercenary.
for Speed, baby.
Immersionary, Samurai Showdown,
Right.
Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Right.
We also got
Wolfenstein.
Escape from Monster Manor, Wolfenstein, and Doom.
Yeah, I think I had the Wolfensteins as well. Yeah.
And we also had Night Trap D,
Dang.
Mad Dog McCree, and The Daedalus Encounter.
The mode, go under mode, Jay.
Mode, yeah.
And that's it.
No, that's
So literally like 12, 13 games.
Man, my favorite was Road and Track presents the Need for Speed. I fucking love that game, dude.
Awesome.
Man,
Yeah.
that game was so fucking good.
I'm actually surprised it's called The Need for Speed back then.
Mode.
Yeah, it was better than the PlayStation 1 fucking version. That PlayStation 1 version sucked compared to the 3DO version.
It froze.
Promise you.
No!
The Need for
Froze.
Speed. I don't understand.
Myst.
Hold on,
Myst was
PlayStation
another
1,
game on there.
PlayStation.
There we go. Select difficulty.
I told you. Now, Stallone should talk shit to you when you fucking pick like easy or something.
There we go. We're going easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I understand again. PlayStation version. Need for Speed. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
The
He went-
PlayStation version of the original Need for Speed sucked compared to the 3DO version. It just wasn't.
Doggy,
It
you know
wasn't
what's
there.
interesting?
Oh, yeah, when you pick easy, he says, you suck.
Wait, what?
Do,
When
do
you put it
know
on
that
easy, doggy, he says, Stallone says, you suck.
You suck.
so the funny thing is that I played
Because the tech that was in it was a little more, was more advanced, believe it.
Camera view
Yep.
and the feeling you got from it, and just the way it played overall, it just blew. And that's fine. The PlayStation 1 version was good, but it didn't touch the fucking that 3DO version. That 3DO
Compared-
version was a fucking classic.
Compared
dude. Oh
to
my
the-
god.
Compared to games that came out on this and on the PlayStation at the time, the PlayStation versions were always like the peasant versions. Like if you had the 3DO version, you were like you had the rich man's like the high quality console. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a 3DO. Yeah, I think I got it for Christmas, so I probably didn't get it right when it came out. But it had whatever was the original bundle of games. Yeah, I remember
You know what?
Pebble Beach.
I
Pebble Beach
realize
Golf, I remember
now
that.
why I didn't own all these consoles when you guys owned them. Because when these came out, I was living on my own
Right.
and I couldn't
Didn't have
afford
the
them.
money.
I couldn't
have the money,
afford them.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
When these consoles were coming out, I was still like
You were still a
still
kid.
in school, right? And fucking my
I was-
dad would ask me to come work construction for him, and he paid me fucking $15 an hour, fucking cash, like fucking.
I was 18, but I was still living at home with my parents, going, just working really, because I didn't go to college after school, and then I joined the military like 2 or 3 years later. But
Man,
So I was just working all the time, and you know, I had all my extra money. We either went to a car payment, and that was it, or if I didn't have a car payment, it went to video games.
right. Yeah, and that's once I got out working shit, it's the same thing.
Well,
I would
even
just do
even
that.
though I'm
Well, except for I didn't go with the military and shit. That hats off to you for that. That's awesome shit.
even though this is on easy, it's still not easy. It's not easy to aim.
So Jay, why not stay somewhat next to the door?
Because they don't all come from the door, they come from the side too.
I know, but that's where most enemies come from, is from almost that door.
Killer Scorpion, what's up?
Killer
Jonathan
Scorpion
Ball?
reminded me to use the 3 shells.
The 3 seashells.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
What's the 3 shells?
Jonathan Ball, what's up, dude?
The 3
What's up,
seashells.
bro?
I saw you wipe your ass in the Demolition Man universe.
I don't remember that movie. Don't
Oh
ever
my
watch
god!
it.
It's one of my favorite Stallone movies.
Mine too.
Ever.
Okay, when did the movie came out?
92?
Yeah,
What?
so I was a fucking infant.
Well, that's
I
no
cannot
excuse.
remember this.
That's no excuse. I watch movies.
I watched so many fucking
You should have
action
been
movies
watching it at 1
growing
year
up.
old. You should have been watching
No.
it at 1 year old, Flaming.
I watched it at 1 year old. I don't think my father would have loved that. But no, I watched so many fucking action movies with Sylvester Stallone or the Schwarzenegger and stuff. I don't know about this one.
I'm an 80s kid, 70s, 80s kid, of course, and I grew up with the what's it, big three, big two, like Stallone and Schwarzenegger was the big two, right? Back in the day.
Stallone, fuck Cobra. Cobra.
Yeah,
is
I
fucking
love
badass.
and I love all their movies. You know, Commando,
Yeah.
Predator, Cobra, Rocky.
Rocky,
you know,
yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You know what's
And
funny?
and
I just watched.
and I've seen them all. And
I just watched an interview with Stallone, and he said out of all the characters he's ever played, he will play Rambo until he dies.
Well, I can tell you, if I had to pick one he'd play again, but they can make him look like he did in the first one, I'd make him play John Spartan again, because I love Demolition Man to this day. Demolition Man is one of my favorite Stallone movies. Because one, this is a badass character, he gets fucking screwed over, and it's in the future, so, you know, I love, like, future shit like that.
Yeah.
And then you got Wesley Snipes. As,
In his prime.
In his prime. What's his name? God. What is Wesley Snipes' name?
What's his nickname?
Yeah, his name in the movie.
Oh, I can't remember.
Fuck, but either way, great movie, Fleming. If you can't see it, hell, it's got Jesse Ventura in it in a small part.
I'm gonna see if I
And,
can find the movie in my website.
Don't forget Dennis Leary.
And Dennis Leary, Dennis Leary and his speech about what the future turned into. It's like it's a 40-year-old virgin sitting in his beige pajamas, drinking a banana broccoli cake. I love that part. And it's got Sandra Bullock in one of her first movies.
Yeah, and she was hot as hell.
She was young.
No, did you move my website?
Oh,
with all
got
the
it, Jay.
movies?
You just popped in my head.
What is that?
Wesley Snipes as Simon Phoenix.
Ah, Simon Phoenix.
Oh my god, I lost my website with all my good movies that have come out of the cinema. No!
If you haven't seen Demolition Man, Flemish, you need to watch it.
Yeah, if I can find it. It's gotta be easy to find an 80s movie, to be honest.
It should be on some kind of streaming service or multiple, I'm sure. Maybe not, I don't know.
It's that old? Not sure.
No, I'm just saying, as old as it is, there ain't nobody trying to make money off of it anymore. I wouldn't imagine. It's not gonna make him anything, so it should be available to watch anywhere for free.
Let me see.
I don't know though. It could be too old. I don't know.
Movie. Let me see if I can watch it.
Killer Scorpion says another good one, Over the Top, where Stallone plays an arm wrestler. Remember that one, Doggy?
Over the top. I remember
Where he
that.
drives a big rig. He's a trucker, but then he's like arm wrestles too.
Man, when was that? Was that like in the fucking 80s and shit?
80s, I think. Yeah, I think it was before Demolition.
Man.
Like 88, 89, maybe.
Yeah,
90
it seems like I remember that, but like,
fuck.
It seems like that's like one of the ones that was like on Viewer's Choice fucking.
I'm gonna rent the movie. I'm gonna rent the movie for $3. I do it.
Over the top.
Johnson Ball says, "Pop quiz: what book is Demolition Man based on?" I have no idea.
Oh no, I wouldn't know that. Yeah, shit.
I wouldn't know that. No clue.
Yeah. What
I never
was the
got. I
question?
never.
What was
I
it?
never dug into the lore like that.
Okay, what book is Demolition Man? Okay, yeah. Scary. Oh, science fiction becomes reality.
Don't say cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cyberpunk, the DLC is amazing, isn't it?
DLC is amazing, and there's multiple endings. Just FYI.
What have you What have you been? Go back to like. Oh yeah, you've been playing this Spider-Man.
Oh,
right?
I've
Yeah,
seen this
okay, yeah,
movie.
Spider-Man's, yeah.
I beat Cyberpunk, but I still got to go back to it and get the other ending.
Right, yeah, I was wondering what you was going back to in between Spider-Man and Cyberpunk.
I've just
but
been
yeah,
playing-
you've been
I've
playing
just been
Spider-Man's.
playing
Yeah,
Spider-Man,
that's
yeah.
right. Yeah. You said that
Jago,
earlier, yeah.
Jago, I can actually make you really happy. I already seen this movie. This is, I just read the synopsis again, right? And with the cryogenic sleep that they went in the future, right?
Yep. Yeah. they put
What-
criminals to sleep.
this one scene with the VR goggles, where the women.
Oh yeah, the sex scene because the guy who runs the future is Dr. Cocteau.
Yeah.
He outlaws all
Sex.
natural sex, and in favor of the VR helmet bullshit.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
And so when John Spartan gets unfrozen, he's like, Sandra Bullock invites him over, and she's like, and he's like, all right. He's like, and then she's like, she comes out with her bathrobe on, and she sits down, and she's like, you ready? And he's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are we doing? Like, yeah, I'm ready. And she puts the helmet on him, and then you start seeing him like, back and forth, and he takes it off because it's about making get off. He's like, what the fuck are we doing?
It was such a hilarious scene.
And like every restaurant in the future is Taco Bell.
I don't remember that much.
What is John saying? John saying he's giving up on Xbox and moving to Steam Deck next year.
Yeah, I read
You
that.
have fun with that, brother.
Ah. If you have fun with that, yeah. But there's so many good games coming out.
Right, man.
The good thing about being a gamer, you can play wherever you want. You'll find good games. These
Right,
days.
yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter where you move to. If you move on any platform to another platform, there's still great games.
This was one of my favorite games on the Sega Genesis. Flashback. I loved it so much. I actually did a whole project when I was in college regarding computer graphics, and I used Flashback as an example.
I don't know, Jonathan Ball. Just tell me. It's been a while since I watched Demolition Man, so I have no clue. I'm waiting on you to put it in chat.
What's he
He
saying?
Yeah.
said, he asked what book Demolition Man was based on. I was like, I don't know.
I don't know either.
He said it was in the movie. When Snipes and Stallone are fighting in the museum. I remember that. I remember that part. Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, Simon Phoenix breaks in because in the future there's no guns. They only have them stupid stun batons. And he's like, where's the guns? And they said that he asked the computer, and the computer says the only place to find firearms is in the 20th century arms museum exhibit. And he's like, okay. He goes there, and he breaks in. He goes in, and he starts trying to break the glass to get all the guns. But and then of course Demolition Man or John Spartan finds him, so there's a big old fight scene in there. A Brave New World. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember that. Fuck. Dude, I remember so much about that movie. I've watched it, I don't know, 10 times over the years.
Didn't we watch it one time in VR?
Or part of it, I think. I don't know if we watched all of it, but yeah. It's so good.
Really? 23?
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. That's right.
Oh yeah, because Paul was saying something, right? It's the anniversary or something, or
Chicago 2023.
Jay?
That's right.
What? Paul,
That's
Paul
right,
said
because
something.
he gets put to sleep. I don't remember what year he gets put to sleep. 1990, whatever the year the movie came out.
So Demolition Man is set to 2023. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
when he
the
gets,
anniversary.
that's when he gets woke up. When he gets defrosted.
Paul was saying the anniversary of Demolition Man's theatrical release was 2 days ago.
Hmm.
You're right. Yes.
So 93, 30 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
No,
joke.
no. The movie it was released in '93, and the movie is set like the beginning of the movie is set in like the near future, say I think '97. I think it's '97 or '98 when it happens, and then he gets put to sleep and he wakes up into 2023.
Yeah, and what happened at the end of the movie? Did they like
They're fighting
because
in the they're fighting in the cryo prison because the cryo prison gets fucked up because Simon Phoenix is there trying to defrost all the people that's even worse than him, and of course John Spartan follows him in there, and a big fight happens, and he's getting
Oh
his
yeah,
ass
it
kicked.
goes even more into the future, right?
No, but they're still in the same time, but they're in the cryo prison, and if you remember, while they're asleep, they get rehabilitated while they're asleep with like different traits and shit. And so while Simon Phoenix was asleep, he learns all these kung fu
Oh, that's
and all
right.
these. I guess all the weapon
But
training.
didn't that happen because he had someone on the inside do it for him?
Yeah. And then while John Spartan was asleep, he got to learn how to knit. That's why he wants to knit a sweater. That's why he knits Sandra Bullock's character a sweater. He gets all the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And so he gets his ass kicked a lot of times by Simon Phoenix because of all the crap that Simon's got put in his head while he's frozen. But then while they're in the cryo prison fighting, like one of those stuff, whatever, to make the freezy shit, cryo gel, one of the tubes or whatever, John Spartan, because he's about to get crushed, he gets it and he the nitrogen or whatever, he freezes one of the things and he breaks it, and then that crap starts spraying all over the floor, and Wesley Snipes' character gets sprayed with it, and then you have to drop a little thing into the liquid to freeze it,
Right.
and so John Spartan breaks that tube, and it lands in the floor that's wet, and so everything starts freezing, and Simon Phoenix is there wet too, and he gets frozen along with it, and John Spartan's hanging, and he's spinning, and when he spins around, by the time he spins around and gets right there at Simon Phoenix, he's frozen and he kicks his fucking head off.
Yeah. Literally kicks his head off.
Kicks his head off, yeah.
Yeah, what happened afterwards?
Oh, that's the end of the movie. By then,
then he goes and kisses Sandra Bullock and
he does
credits.
because she's all horny now from all the excitement, and she's like, it's all physical activities this good, and he goes better. She goes better, and she kisses him. Remember that movie a lot. I love that movie.
Oh my god, I don't remember.
And then he kisses her, and she goes, oh my. Yeah, it's good. I love Demolition Man.
Demolition Man.
Remember when he wrecks, and the cars in the future, they have that spray foam that comes
Right.
out? The secure foam is what they call it. And he wrecks, and he, Sandra Bullock's character is getting him out, and she's like, you all right? He goes, yeah. He's like, what the hell happened? My car turned into a cannoli.
Oh my god, that's one thing I love so much about all those old movies is like the quips and the little things they say, right? It's also
80, nothing's got anything on 80s. Like, seriously, you tell me a
80s,
movie.
90s, early 90s.
Yeah, tell me a movie from the 80s. Tell me a movie from the 2000s that were as good as anything from the 80s and 90s.
nothing.
Like, there's not.
No.
There's nothing memorable.
No. Well, only the classics that everybody knows, but it's not the same. They're just big theatrical releases that were just good, but there's no charm to it like we had back in the 90s. Because I watched so many movies from the 80s and 90s, including like Gremlins. Gremlins was such a good movie.
Gremlins, I was in like elementary school. Fucking, yeah.
I remember being scared of Gremlins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a
me
badass
Me
movie,
too.
yeah.
I was young, Jay, when it was like 82, 3.
Yeah, I remember being scared, like going, I don't think I'm allowed to watch this kind of movie.
Man,
Do you
was
know, I still remember that sound. Yum, yum.
Yeah. Stripe.
was
Strike.
super bad? Did super bad come out in the 2000s, early
Yes.
2000s?
Yes.
No, that was a
Superbad.
badass movie. That was a bad
Ah.
fucking ass movie, dude. Like, that was a good one. That's why they call it super bad because
Yeah, that was a good movie.
super bad. Yeah.
So I think my favorite, probably my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie is Predator. Predator.
Yeah.
Love Predator.
Right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love Predator. But it's just there's because all the people that are just everything about it is sci-fi. You got aliens. You got Arnold Schwarzenegger. You got what's his name? He played Apollo. What's his name?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name.
The black guy.
Yeah.
Fuck. You got Jesse the Body Ventura. You got the guy that plays Chavez, the Hispanic guy or
Yeah.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You got Sonny Landham that plays the Indian.
Yeah.
You know, and it's so good, man. So good.
So, for me, the movie I loved so much was The Scorpion King, the original.
You really did love the Scorpion King that much?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
I watched
not
that
a lot of
movie
people love that
ton
movie.
of times.
That's where you see The Rock is bad CGI Scorpion King.
No, that's not true. No, that's the Mummy 2, what you're talking about. That's the worst
Was it?
CGI scene
Oh
in
yeah.
movies
Yeah.
ever created. And
Yeah, it
do
was
you know
terrible.
why? Because I actually saw a video from the Corridor Crew where they actually they had the guy on that made that scene, and he literally said we didn't have the budget, and we
can
only
tell.
had 3 days to make it, and we
can
only
tell.
had pictures from The Rock. We didn't even have his face scanned or anything.
Like a
right?
body scan or nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, they had nothing. They had to work off pictures.
Oh my god. Yeah, I
So-
remember the like the Scorpion, the movie you're talking about, Scorpion. Yeah, it was pretty good. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
No, but oh my god, that movie, yeah. I just love a little bit more humor in my movies. I didn't like I like the action, the movies with the action and stuff. Like the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he's like a spy and then his wife.
Oh, True Lies.
True Lies.
Amazing
yeah,
True Lies.
True
is
Lies.
good.
Yeah,
True Lies
yeah.
and Jamie Lee Curtis. True Lies, and you
She
got a
was
young.
so hot back then.
You got a young Faith the Vampire Slayer in that. Eliza Dushku. That's their plays
Oh
her daughter.
yeah.
Yeah. See,
was
I
hot
know my
back then,
80s,
too,
man. I'm my 80s and my 90s, man. In my movies. That's
Now,
why I used to watch movies.
I'm gonna
She
go
played-
even one step further.
Wait a second. True Lies did she play the daughter?
Yeah, she was her daughter.
that's
Elijah
right.
Dushku was her 12-year-old daughter.
Right.
Faith the Vampire Slayer, my favorite, the bad girl Slayer. Yes,
Because
sir.
also, when it comes to series back in the day, right? There were so many good series, but one of the series I enjoyed so much was Charmed. Now that's gonna be a very particular opinion.
I like Charm. My ex loved Charm. She watched the reruns all the time, so I saw it way too much. But I would watch it because there were some hot girls in it. I mean, fucking Rose McGowan was hot. Shannon Doherty for a time, she was decent.
Wasn't what's her name in that from Who's the Boss?
Alyssa Milano?
Yeah.
No.
She wasn't in
No.
Charmed?
No, yes she was. Yes she was. Yes she was. Yes she was. She was one of the hottest ones. Yep.
You want to watch a good movie? Well, it's not actually a good movie. It's a terrible movie. It's called.
Terrible movie.
It's a
Poison
vampire
Ivy?
movie with Alyssa Milano in it. It's called like something of the vampire, and she gets naked in it. Curse the Vampire, I think it's called.
Curse of the Vampire?
Yeah.
Is it not Diary of a Vampire or
No, Curse the Vampire, I think. It's from the.
Curse the
It's from the either late '90s or early 2000s.
That's like a really good vampire. Oh,
It's the first and only movie I think she ever took off her top.
There was another one. Alyssa Milano was in one of the Poison Ivy movies or something. It was something I can't remember what it's called, but it was a sequel or something. She was in a sequel and say she got naked in it. I don't remember exactly what it was called.
Jonathan Ball saying no embrace for the vampire.
Embrace of the Vampire. That Jonathan
There you go.
knows.
Jonathan knows.
He's got that in the spank bank.
Yes, sir.
Spank bank. Let me
You
see if I can find that scene. Actually, I'm interested now.
can just look it up for research purposes, right?
Yeah, research purposes. You want to know something funny? There are professors at my university that can get away with looking at porn by saying that it's for research.
Wow.
They
Okay.
have, and they actually have. On work time, work computers, they've gotten away with it.
Jay, if there's a computer involved and somebody by themselves, whether it be man or woman, somebody was bound to look up fucking porn on it once or twice. You know this.
You're probably right.
Holy shit, there's a lot of naked scenes in that. Jesus. Okay. Enough research.
Well, if you wanted to see, that's a different girl, but if you wanted to see Angelina Jolie completely fucking frontal nudity, you can watch Gia, where it was about the movie about her playing the one of the first supermodels. She gets completely naked in that.
Is she also not naked in Mrs. and Mrs. Smith?
No.
No.
She was very hot in that movie, but she wasn't naked.
If you want to
Right.
see her completely naked, like I said, watch Gia. It's called Gia. Gia. She portrays the story of the first supermodel who ends up getting AIDS and dies of AIDS.
There's
She gets
another
completely
movie
naked
she
in
gets
that.
naked in with Antonio Banderas. And
Who, Angelina Jolie?
Angelina Jolie. There's a whole tub scene.
Really?
What is that? I don't know if I've seen that one.
Yeah, with Antonio Banderas. At least that's what my cousin told me.
That's what I was told anyway.
Original Sin.
There you go.
Original Sin.
Hold on, I'll tell you. Wait a minute.
So many good movies back then. Oh my fucking god. And why do we have all this garbage now? Why?
Speaking of good movies, okay, Jennifer Lawrence. I just watched a comedy with her in it. It's brand new. Full Frontal. Not only
Really?
full frontal, she comes out of the water buck naked and then wrestles 3 people buck naked.
It's
And I
called
don't
Full
believe
Frontal?
it's a stunt double.
It's called Full Frontal?
No. I can't remember what it's called. But
Tell me again. Tell me the name.
Jennifer Lawrence. The premise of the story, I can't remember the name of the movie. The premise of the story is that there's this kid, he's in high school, and he's an introvert. He doesn't
No
get
hard
out much,
feelings.
and his parents want him to have a date for the prom. So they give her a car so that she'll date him, and she goes skinny dipping with him and stuff. So good. It's a good movie.
The movie's called No Hard Feelings.
There you go. No hard feelings.
No hard feelings, says Joe.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good in research
Oh,
purposes.
this isn't a 80s action movie per se, but we're talking about movies, really good movies. I enjoyed. It's a 90s movie. It's a 96 movie.
Mm-hmm.
Starring Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg.
Yes.
It's called Fear.
Fear.
You ever seen it?
Yeah.
No.
It's
No.
really good.
I think
What?
I've seen that.
It's about a boyfriend that goes like all stalkerish and shit. Oh man, it's really good. Really good. He fucking got
No, I haven't
he's
seen that one.
crazy. God, 96. Who's in this?
Yeah, I've seen that one. Then yeah, if it's that old.
Yeah,
one,
like he
I've
goes.
seen that,
Oh,
yeah.
it's him and Reese Witherspoon, a young Reese Witherspoon, because he's young too. Reese Witherspoon. Oh yeah, Alyssa Milano's in it too, Jay.
Ah.
Mark Wahlberg. Yep.
Does she
God.
show me her boobies?
I don't remember. Because Mark Wahlberg plays such a fucking crazy stalker psycho in it. Oh my god, dude. It's really good. Oh, you remember the guy that was on CSI? The original CSI?
Yes.
He was like the oldest one.
Yeah.
He was like the leader, William Peterson.
Yeah.
He plays Reese Witherspoon's dad in it too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good, dude. If y'all hadn't seen Fear, it's a 96 movie. Watch that. It's really good.
There are so many good movies in the 90s, man. So many. And I don't
80s
care what
and
anyone
90s,
says to this day. Buffy the Vampire Slayer from the 90s, I thought was awesome.
Oh my god.
Buffy the Vampire
The
Slayer was
series
fucking awesome.
Angel that came afterwards to flesh
No,
out the
I'm not talking about
character.
the
So
television
good.
show. I'm talking about the movie.
Oh yeah.
Ah, the movie?
With Christy Swanson as Buffy.
Yes.
How do you know all these actors' names, Jacob? What the fuck?
They're in
My-
his Spank Bank.
Holy shit.
My ex always told me, she's like, if I was ever on like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and I had any movie questions, you would always be, and they were from the 80s and 90s. She said you'd always be my phone a friend. I'm like, I got you. She's like, you can remember how you remember this shit. I'm like, I don't know.
I have a cousin of mine that was so amazing at remembering celebrities and faces and stuff like that. He blew me away because he was just a walking encyclopedia of pop culture. He just
Yeah,
remembered
and
everything.
that's what my ex used to tell me about like 80s and 90s stuff. He's like, how do you remember this shit? I'm like, if I really enjoy a movie, like Demolition Man, how many things I remember from that, I'll just remember it. It stays in my memory.
Yeah.
Even like alcohol doesn't take it away. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
So, Jonathan Ball's bringing up an interesting point that one big reason why movies suck nowadays is corporate necessity. Because it needs to they want to make movies cater to get approved by Chi-Com government.
I don't know what that means.
You mean China?
Oh,
Or
the
they
Chinese-
edit movies?
They have to make movies to appeal to the Chinese government.
well,
Oh, it's
there's
like
one-
Blizzard does with their games. You get them.
there's another reason why movies suck so much nowadays, because just like the gaming industry, the movie industry wants to make a fucking remake. The fucking
Right, yeah, that's what.
the creative like inspiration has gone away from like the movie industry as well. They want, oh, this one was fun. I mean, just remember what was it, last year, 2 years ago, they announced the Fresh Prince of Bel Air remake on whatever fucking show. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Don't touch that.
Oh,
Don't
man,
touch that
yeah.
legacy. I think Will Smith will be, even though I don't respect Will Smith that much anymore. I mean,
No, but you just see where I'm going with it, man. There's like no original
yeah,
thinking anymore.
don't touch that legacy. I mean, do not touch it.
I just put the cover of the movie in the Retro Renegades DM for fear. It says "Together Forever" or else. It's so good.
Lol.
Yeah, if you hadn't seen it,
He's
it's a
gonna
good
explain
watch.
further.
It's a good watch. I was 19 when that movie came out. Jesus. 96.
Well, my favorite movie from the 90s, and it was the end of the 90s, is still to this day The Matrix.
The Matrix.
Also,
Yes.
and I got another example of how Hollywood is creatively bankrupt. Remember? I don't know if you guys heard. I think we talked about it, but remember they just tried to do the Quantum Leap remake.
Oh yeah, did they? That's not.
I
Did it
think
get
they
canceled
canceled
already?
One season. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's the last thing I heard.
Wow.
See what I mean? Remakes, man.
That's all
got
that
this
Sony's
one
doing now is
series.
freaking remakes.
Yeah.
I've got this one series that was so original, so different, that I think most people don't even know. It's called Pushing Daisies.
I agree with you, Jonathan Ball. Yellowstone is one of the best original TV shows on any streaming or channel right now. Yellowstone is phenomenal. I agree with you, brother. Yes, sir. Yellowstone is so good.
So let me spell it out how Pushing Daisies work. There's this guy who literally can touch someone who died to bring them back to life, and then if he touches it again, they die again, but forever. Right? He cannot bring them back. He cannot bring the back one.
Right.
He's a baker, and the funny thing is he touched a girl on accident, and he doesn't want her to die again. So they need to live separately but stay together, right? Which is funny. And then yeah, they're like solving crime and stuff. So every time there's no crime episode, pretty cool. There's like 2 seasons of it, but it was such a special series. I don't think there will be anything as special as I've seen that.
And it's Hard Boiled was good. I think I've only seen it one time, General Spartan. I remember that. That's John Woo, right? And he said Hard Boiled was one of his favorite 90s movies. Yeah, 90s movies. Think that's John Woo, maybe? If I'm correct.
Also, one of those really good movies back in the day was a good actor. I mean, I loved Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal was phenomenal back in the day.
Yeah, with all these like Eastern movies they did and stuff. Oh my God, he could fight. Jesus.
Sorry that I keep jumping out, guys, but I'm just going checking on my puppy dog. See now.
No, you're fine, Jay. No, you good. Totally
Yeah.
understand.
Oh, good. Oh, sorry, I'm getting so
I
tired.
don't know how to open this gate. This game, the buttons are all messed up.
And look,
Jay, I never got further than where you are right now.
like,
What
I'm
if
not
you
a.
go back up to the other guy, right, and shoot him? But then
I don't need to shoot him. All I need to do is get this key and get across.
Yeah, but
I knew I
think
needed
it's
to get
where
across
the
this
guy
bridge.
is. Oh, yeah, I never got this far, so I think I played that game maybe 2 minutes when it came out.
Really?
I agree,
Like on
When
Sega?
I played it at some point. I don't know. I played at some point, but I only played for 2 minutes. I couldn't figure anything out.
I love this
I
game.
agree. There's a lot of phenomenal TV shows on right now. Compared to like ratio-wise of what like great movies. Johnson Ball says, which is why TV is so much better than movies today. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do have a question. Loki season 2, is that actually good?
Yes.
Has anyone
So
seen that
far,
yet?
I've only watched one episode. It's good.
I haven't seen it because I don't subscribe to Disney Plus.
And I'll also tell you that Ahsoka was very good.
People said Ahsoka was not great because of how the character was written and some characters.
I don't know. I never watched Rebels. I know it's based on Rebels, so I never watched Rebels. But as far as I'm concerned, I thought it was a good movie, a good show.
Like I was telling you in the DM, the Retro Renegades DM, you need to, if you like the boys, you definitely want to
Oh,
watch.
Generation V.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
I just
really
started
good.
watching it.
TV.
So good.
I got my ex to I messaged her last weekend or something, and the first episode she texts me, she goes, "Oh my God, Gen V." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "It's so good." I'm like, I told
Oh my
you.
God, giant penis.
Yeah, I told you, Jay. Tiny girl, tiny girl, normal sized penis, but it looks huge.
Yeah. I get such a kick out of how they always end up finding a way to put a tiny person and a penis together.
Yeah. I'm waiting on the tiny person, big vagina.
Seriously, if they can show a giant penis, why can't they show a giant vagina?
Right.
There's another movie called Gangs of New York.
They don't
Oh,
want to
yeah,
do that for some
Leonardo
reason,
DiCaprio.
Jay.
What did it say? What did you
Well,
say,
now
Jacob?
I said they don't want to, or they can't for some odd reason. Like they can't.
There's
say
no
it.
reason why they can't. If they can show a
Well-
giant penis, because before, back in the day, if they showed a penis, they had to make something X-rated.
Right.
Now they can show penises all the time. Come on.
Right. Well, I agree. I'm totally agreeing with you. If I got to look at a giant penis in DNV in one episode, I want to see a fucking like up close
That's
huge
right.
vagina. You know what I'm saying?
Damn
Right, yeah, there better be a trade-off.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah,
God damn it.
yeah.
Hey, I like vagina. God damn it. Put it on my 75-inch TV. That's fine.
Watching porn on giant TV. Hey, at least you don't need to hold your cell phone then.
No, exactly, Flamus. Now you're getting it.
Oh my god, I swear. Uh, yeah, I'm going to sleep, guys, and it's getting too late. But I'll see you guys next time in 2 weeks.
Okay.
All
have a
right,
good
later,
sleep.
Flammage.
Be good, brother. Get some rest, man.
Yeah, I will.
Much love,
Bye,
bro.
guys.
Later,
Bye,
brother.
everyone.
Good night.
Don't forget to like it. Bye.
Don't
Later.
forget to like it, he said.
No, he meant to say don't forget to
Lick
lick it.
and lick and
Oh, he said lick?
lick and bite mine. I think he
Don't
said
forget to lick it.
lick and bite mine or something. Yeah.
I think he was talking to his wife, but he forgot he hadn't exited yet. Yeah, and that's
Alright.
Jonathan Ball. So Jonathan Ball says back in the day you could see bush but not actual skin tissue. Yeah, and that's the same way it is with Gia and Angelina Jolie. You see her full frontal. You see her boobs, everything. You see her bush, but she got so much bush you can't even see her vagina at all. But that's on purpose. You know, they want to hide it. And the lighting's always terrible around the crotch. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that always the way, like, even on Basic Instinct? You know, even though that was all the thing that, you could see her vagina.
Oh, she uncrossed her legs.
You could barely see it. But
I mean, let's be honest. We all back in the day
Yeah,
paused the
that's
VCR
right.
tape. Yeah, we all did that.
and Wolf of Wall Street.
I've never seen that movie.
Okay, well, you're gonna go watch that tonight.
I've heard that. That's the girl that played.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
That's the girl that plays Harley Quinn, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I can't think of her name. She's naked in that, right?
Yes, but full frontal.
Okay, Jay. I've seen Wolf of Wall Street. The pictures from the movie. Then I've seen her. I've seen it. That's all I needed. That's all.
Okay.
I've seen it.
What did Jonathan Ball say? He said,
She's standing in her doorway completely naked.
Yes.
Yeah, in that movie. Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah.
There's
I had to
even
look it up
there's even a
because-
scene where she's like on the floor and she opens her legs, and he's like biting his knuckles because he can't have her.
Oh, is that where that
Yeah.
scene's from? That gif is from?
Yes.
No shit.
Yes. She's like on the floor with a miniskirt, and she opens her legs, spreads her legs open, and he's
And
looking
that's
at
where the gif of him biting
Yeah.
his fist
That's
comes
right,
from.
yeah.
Okay. Makes sense now. I always wondered where that gif came from. I knew it's from that movie, but I didn't know why. Margot Robbie, yes.
Margot Robbie. Yeah.
General Spartan. Thank you, General Spartan. I couldn't think of her fucking name.
Honestly, the first time I saw her in Wolf of Wall Street, I thought she was just drop dead gorgeous.
You know what? I actually thought she was super hot as fucking Harley Quinn. And, I'm having a brain fart.
I know John, but well, in that Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad, yeah. Yep. Thought she was hot as hell. Them little booty shorts. Oh my god. Yeah.
You want? I don't know if anyone watches this, but the animated show on Netflix, which is called, it's called Harley Quinn. So it's basically an adult version of Batman. It's a comedic version of Batman where Batman or everyone swears, people get their heads cut off. There's lots of blood and guts, but it's funny. Watch that on Netflix because the girl from The Big Bang Theory, she plays Harley Quinn.
Are you talking about the hot one?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
She
Yeah, I
plays
can't
Harley
remember her
Quinn,
name, but yeah.
but it's funny as hell, and they make some pretty crazy comments.
You're talking about Penny.
Penny, yes.
Penny, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Penny plays Harley Quinn, and
What's
she's
it
really
called?
good.
What's it called?
It's called Harley Quinn. It's on Netflix.
It's a movie?
No, it's a show.
Yeah,
It's an animated show, and it's amazing.
I don't have Netflix.
That's all right. You can get it on. You had a Fire Stick, right?
No.
You'll
Jay's
find
like, I've told
you'll find it eventually.
I was like, Jay's like, I've told you to get fired many times. I was like, I know, Jay, but I don't watch TV. My free time is spent with video games.
I suppose.
Bruh, yeah, I have
See,
one of those.
I'm TV. I'm TV and movies.
Jay, you got to realize, you have to spend time with the missus. I was there for 15 years.
I know.
understand,
I know.
trust me.
I get it. I get it.
I would have never watched Game of Thrones if it weren't for her. I'm glad I did because it's phenomenal TV show. Something that was made after the 80s and 90s. Imagine that. But now I don't watch TV. Very rarely.
You know what I haven't watched yet? I haven't
'Cause I don't have a
watched
wife.
the spin-off. I haven't watched the House of Dragons yet.
I haven't watched it either, and I got HBO. got HBO. That's where I used to watch. Fucking. What's the fucking? It's been so long since I watched it now. The show with Nightwing and Red Hood and
Titans.
Teen Titans. Yeah, that's where I used to watch Teen Titans. That's why I have it.
Here's another question. Why did they call the game Gotham Knights and not Titans?
Teen Titans?
Yeah, they should have just called it Titans.
Maybe a licensing issue? I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
That's what would be my guess.
So I just started playing. I just
Gotham
started
Knights?
playing Gotham Knights the other night.
It's good.
It is good. Why do people hate on it so much?
They got hated on because
It probably came out. It probably came out.
No. Before it came, because had that game pre-ordered. I bought the $80 or $100 version. It got shit on because with social media, everything has to go on social media because that's how the world works now. We got to keep all these doofuses informed that spend all their day looking down at their phone. You know what I'm saying? And then it came out that it was 30 frames per second.
Oh,
So
yeah,
people immediately started shitting on it. Oh, that's trash. Ain't playing,
That give me a fucking headache, man.
Yeah, yep. I get a headache from playing 30 frames per second. I don't never get a headache from playing 30 frames per second.
Neither do
If you
I.
get a headache playing 30 frames per second games, you might have a tumor. You might need to go to the doctor. I don't think that's a 30 FPS issue.
Right. If I ever got a headache playing games, I never think to blame my fucking frame
I would
rate.
never play a game
yeah,
again.
I think, man, like if I'm playing games, I get a headache. I just think it's just a natural headache or some shit. Just go take some Advil that goes away or some shit.
No,
I never.
but the intro video to Gotham Knights, where you see Batman, and I won't spoil it. You see Batman fighting the guy that's masked.
Yeah.
It is fucking fire.
Oh yeah, it's
You're like,
really
oh
it's fire.
my god! And that's just the beginning of the game, where you see Batman die. And I'm like, oh my god! I was like, yep, I'm gonna enjoy this game. Knew it. Now, is the combat as fluid feeling as the Arkham games? No. Is it good? Is it decent?
It is very good.
And the more you unlock, character-wise, power-wise, it gets even better. Like, it's really stiff at the beginning, but once you unlock like all their skills or most of their skills, which I did, oh, it's so good.
No, I thought it was really good. So
It's
so
really
far,
good.
and they even add the detective part of it, which I really like.
Yeah, the detective mode.
Yeah.
Dude, he's so good. And all the characters feel good. Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin, and Red Hood, they all feel great to play. Depending on what kind of character you want, though. If you want a tanky guy, they'll like knock the shit out of you, play Red Hood. You want somebody that's super fast and like, you know, quick and strike and get in and get out, kind of like Spider-Man, play Robin. Robin's good. He's got some of the coolest like abilities too to unlock. Nightwing, he's like an overall dude. He's got power and speed and, you know, just like it feels good to play. Yeah, Nightwing. Well-rounded. Batgirl, she's like a mixture of all of them except for like Red Hood because he's the tank guy. It's really good, man.
That is good.
And it's good. It's good when you play with other people. It's real good. Yeah, like Jonathan, like Back said, it was 30 FPS. Yeah, I mean, I told you. That's why. And now there's people. It's funny now. See people playing it now, like it's in Game Pass. I'm like, man, this game ain't that bad. I'm like, yeah, no, you fucking asshats shitting on it. Well, you never played it, but you were shitting on it on Twitter. I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. I don't want to hear it now. Don't say it now. No. Don't praise it now because it dropped in Game Pass. Fuck that.
Now is your time to shut the fuck up and just play it. Yeah.
So. On my nerves.
Yeah, I bought that when it was $10 on Best Buy, and I never got to play it before it.
It's great.
Came to Game Pass. But yeah, I still want to play it.
Yeah, Back makes a very good point. He said 10 million people don't seem to mind 30 frames on Starfield.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, I don't really even think about it when I'm.
I don't think about it at all.
I saw Eric Jackson. I don't know if you guys know that is, but he was playing it, and he said something about it. It's like it's really good. And I was like, yeah, it is really good. I was like, but people were hating on it before they even played it because it was at 30 FPS. I said because they were just trying to get clicks and likes, man. That's all it is. Fucking internet clout. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's wrong with people?
So shallow and stupid because people are so addicted to social media, Jay. I'm at work doing what I do, and you would believe how many people I see just staring down at their fucking phone while I'm riding by. I'm like, get the fuck off your goddamn phone.
Yeah, that would suck to like just be stuck to that, but you know, I would think.
You wonder why you got motherfuckers walking into traffic and getting hit by cars because they can't look up from their phone.
Right, or just I don't know, social media just makes you like
it makes you stupid.
It makes you want to hate on shit and fucking
yeah. Yes, there's some good people on social media, but the bad people, the idiots you see,
you see the negativity, the negativity and shit.
Like,
yeah,
oh my god, it makes you not even want to be part of it, dude. God.
Makes you want to hate the fucking world and shit, fucking at times. You know, like, dude, like,
so
how many
bad.
dumb motherfuckers can I see fucking say stupid shit, fucking in 3 scrolls on my, on my
It's constant,
screen.
man. It's constant. God, I hate it.
I know.
I want to block like half the people that fucking.
I've started.
I follow
I've started
because
and shit.
I don't want to. If you post sports, I'm gonna block you or mute you because I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see that in my video game timeline. Stop it. Stop.
Yeah, I don't get too many of the sports things. I don't mind.
If you post some woman crying over a goat,
depressed Cowboys fan, because they got whipped on by the 49ers here recently. I can understand,
Or if you post some shit where some woman is crying over a goat in Pakistan because it got lost, I'm blocking you because I don't give a fuck. Get out of my gaming timeline. Stop. Or that Israeli shit going on, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see it. It's depressing. Fuck out of my gaming timeline.
Yeah,
the world's depressing enough. I don't need to see that shit in my timeline, man. There's a reason why I don't watch the news.
Yeah, I don't watch the news either, brother, man. I don't give a shit about that shit, man.
No, I don't watch the news. That drives my wife crazy because she'll tell me stuff. She'll say, "Did you see that thing?" I was like, "Where would I see that?"
Nope.
She goes, "On the news."
Nope.
She goes, "I don't look at the news.
I don't watch the news.
I don't want to watch the news because it's all bad news."
Yeah, exactly.
Let me live in my bubble, okay?
Right. I don't care that like politics and shit. I don't give a fuck about politics.
I don't.
Man.
Nope.
People.
I had to have so many times people explain to me right wing and left wing. I don't know what that even means.
Like, isn't that a hockey term?
Every fucking Sunday when one dude comes over to watch football, he always gets into this Donald Trump talk and shit. Man, I don't give a fuck about Donald fucking Trump, dude. All this dumb shit he did.
I don't care about Donald Trump, and I don't care about Joe Biden.
Yeah, and I don't care about him either. Exactly. They're both fucking a bunch of fucking moron shit. I can go fucking run this country as well as those fucking 2 fucking idiots fucking did. Get the fuck out of here. So, yeah, there you go.
I'm 46 years old. I'm 46 years old, doggy, and my fucking give a fuck is broke. It's broke.
Yeah, my give a fuck broke a long time ago.
It broke a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't care about
let me live, let me pay my bills, let me play my video games, let me deal with what I gotta deal with in my immediate circle. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. Because if you fucking dive into that shit, you'll be a depressed motherfucker and you'll go on a school shooting or some dumb shit because it drives you crazy. Fuck that. No. I ain't got time. No, you'll need to go to therapy. And guess what? I don't need therapy because I don't deal with that shit. No.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. So I don't watch.
Trust me,
news
me and
fucking...
my buddy at work today, and the girl that sits at the desk and hands out the tickets that I pull, we were talking about that shit too. Like they were dogging on social media, like social media is such dog shit. I'm like, yep, sure is.
You know what's actually worse than social media is the fact that people use social media to post pictures of themselves and make themselves look so perfect.
Yep. It's all fake.
That drives me nuts.
Filters and bullshit. And you know what's fucked up, more fucked up about it? Is there's people out there that don't do a goddamn thing but sit in their house and make a living off this shit, and there's clowns that fucking pay them. Oh my god, it drives me nuts.
Now remember the last time we had this argument, Paul was here and he got very defensive. Remember that?
Oh, I remember that.
Paul got very defensive over the fact that people want to make a living on YouTube. It's like, that's not a living to me either.
That's not a living. You're
No.
not working.
No,
Don't tell me you worked hard editing a video for 8 hours. You chose to do that. That's not work. That is you.
You found a loophole in life.
Yes, you did. That is not work. Come with me and work with me. Work with me one day, and then you can go home and say you're tired. You know what I'm saying? No. And I don't care if nobody likes it or not. You're not changing my opinion.
And you know, people say, "Well, Jay, you sit in front of a computer all day," but you know what? I'm constantly creating stuff for professors,
Right.
and it's a mind thing. So I am exhausted by the end of the day. I may not be
You know
like
what?
lifting weights and lifting boxes.
The
doing
difference
crazy
is,
shit.
Jay, the difference is, Jay, you're not fucking posted all over social media because this is your job. You could, but that's your job, and you go home, you get away from that shit. These people are constant. That's all they care about. You don't sit there and go, how can I milk people for money on social media?
Right,
You know,
no,
using
yeah,
social
you
media
got-
as a platform so I don't have to do anything. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's the difference.
And same here. I've been working in industry since fucking the mid to late '90s and shit, man. That's just, you know, like, that's what you do. You just fucking go to work.
Much he's 28, maybe worked 6 months her whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Because she thinks everything's supposed to be handed to her.
Jonathan made a comment. He said that he's always pissed when Sony, Xbox and Sony changes their icons to LGBTQ plus P. What does P mean?
That's another one of them fucking letters added to the dictionary explanation. Go ahead. I don't know.
I've lost fucking track.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
what
just say
a
alphabet.
couple of the other letters mean. Yeah, I don't know.
Before long, it'll be L G A B C D E F G H I J K L M N Z blah blah blah. All
Yeah.
the Z. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you have to like name off that organization if you know it's one of the tests for DUI or something.
Yeah.
I got a kick out of it. I was watching this YouTube video
Funny.
of a comedian back probably like 10 years ago, and he was talking about the gay community, how they stole the rainbow. He goes, you already got pink. Now you need the whole damn spectrum.
We're a different breed, man. Our generation is a different breed. I don't know. But don't come at me and say you work just as hard posting pictures and crap, and you walking around the goddamn mall trying to get paid like as I did at my job, or any of my jobs I've had, or at what I did in the military. Get the fuck out of my face. I will, no.
Right.
Don't you come to me and say that's just as important. No, the fuck it ain't.
No, it is not.
You're
If
a
you're
fucking
not
clown.
if you're not providing a service to, if you're not like providing something that enhances society,
Society, it's not important.
no,
It's not. No, it's not work.
no.
Sorry.
I agree.
And nobody will ever change my mind. Nope. Sorry. But there's so many people.
Sorry,
All you
not
do is
sorry.
Look at YouTube.
Like
there's
Reese's,
so
yeah.
many people that do it now. It's like, oh my god.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
It's like
Shit.
it's like the get rich quick schemes.
Exactly. Yep. It's like, a 3-year-old with a leapfrog fucking pad to connect to the internet can do it. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. You ain't wrong, man.
Nope, it's true, man.
Fuck, man. Fuck, I got a smart fridge. I'm gonna start posting on YouTube and Instagram. You know.
All I can say to you, all I can say to all you YouTubers is I hope you're paying into some insurance for when you retire, because you know, like, you're not gonna have any kind of health insurance. You're not gonna have any kind of pension for when you're retirement. Hope you're putting money away.
I mean, good on you. That's fine. You want to do that, but it's just don't come at me and tell me you work hard and you're tired because you edited for 8 hours. Yeah, well, sorry. I don't respect that. That sucks to be you.
We all grew up knowing what work meant.
Right.
Right, that's what that's what I'm saying, man. Like, fucking shit. Like, that's just, anytime I went to, it's like, just, bust and smash shit. Like, even just the job of Hardee's and shit, you know, fucking.
Yeah.
How about this? All you people that are listening to us that don't agree with us, go ask your parents if they think YouTube is like job security and is a vital job that you can, you know, spend your life at. No, it is not.
No.
Social media is a hobby.
It's a hobby. YouTube's a hobby, and you might be popular today, but all it takes is one bad thing, one skeleton, one thing you do, whatever, to drown your whole.
Yeah, they dox your ass, as they say.
Yeah. Your whole income and livelihood. And then what do you got? Nothing.
You better have something to fall back on. That's why I have a college degree.
You bet your whole existence on a fucking social media income. Get the fuck out of here, dude. No.
That would suck.
Like, that would suck ass.
Fucking exposed and doxed and fucking, you're like, oh shit.
I've been very fortunate that I was able to use the stuff that I learned in college to help me do this kind of stuff. But I never once thought this was going to be a lifetime career. To me, this is fun as hell.
This is fun.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even want to do this if it felt like fucking work anyway. Fuck that shit. I would just want to come on here and have some fun. Drink some damn beers.
You know, I've told you many times when we're doing Friday night fights that's the main reason I stopped doing all these fucking podcasts and stuff going on, because when it started to feel like work, I started to hate it. I'm like, nope.
Right.
Nope.
That's why, I love this show. I love Friday nights with this vibe that we got there. You know, that ain't no work either. You know, it's just fun. You know, and that's good for me. You know, that's
all I need.
I'm not gonna create. I mean, and it's more power to people that want to create content or whatever. But I'm not. Yeah, but I'm not gonna create like anything because, well, I mean, who would listen to me anyway? No, I'm just kidding. No. I just don't have time for it. I don't have time for it.
I don't have no time for it.
I don't like.
I ain't taking time out of my day for it either. I'm not buying the extra equipment to do it because I don't care.
There's that, and just trying to kind of plan for.
Yeah, and you gotta make sure you
stuff, and
you gotta try to
product to talk about.
And you gotta live on social media, or you gotta try to create shit.
I'd be the worst for trying to fucking cling on to the whole social media fucking shit and trying to get all those fucking bastards to fucking follow you and shit, man.
It's the same shit where these motherfuckers created, you know, a stir and like gossip clicks and shit with the whole Tide Pod challenge. These were fucking idiot ass.
See, fuck all that, dude. See,
see what
stupidity is fucking contagious, man. See, and I don't want to fucking.
It's the whole like cooking chicken in NyQuil. That's some youngin' and somebody's fucking, you know, and then they got clicks and shit and thought it was funny, and then the people started doing this shit and
that would
probably
be
died from
nasty as a motherfucker, dude. Ew.
Oh my god.
Oh. I remember talking about that on the show, like one time. Fucking, it had to have been one of our shows, you know, like this show.
It was.
But, ugh.
It's like always trying to find the next thing that's gonna hit hard and get a bunch of clicks so you get paid. That would aggravate the fuck out of me because trends change so fast, and what's interesting to people and what people actually click on is such a crapshoot. Get the fuck out of here! No.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No. I mean, there's a couple of genres you're safe with, like true crime. You start a true crime channel and you're really good at it, you're safe there.
Yeah.
Like ghosts or anything supernatural, you're safe there. But there's not many. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be really good at it. You have to have great production. You have to spend money. But there's not many genres like YouTube or social media wise that you can just you say you'll have a safe bet with.
Yeah, because video games is definitely a tough.
Because I can tell you, like I'd watch true crime all the time, and like a lot of those videos are always in the hundreds. Like right after it's like today, like it launched today, the new episode, and it's already in like 4 hours got 50,000 views or whatever, or like the supernatural stuff. That you're pretty safe with that too. Like a video can launch in like 4 hours, and if you keep at it, you'll get to the point where your video is 2 hours old and you got like 20,000 views in 2 hours or whatever, and that's great. But like I said, there's not many genres that you're going to be safe at, and there's also lots of copycats.
Right. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, it's that wouldn't be my fucking.
No, I give a shit about any of that, dude.
That wouldn't be my thing.
Because that would be extra work. You'd have to go to work, and then you'd have to come home and concentrate on that. And what the fuck would you do? You wouldn't get no game time in. You'd have no time with your daughter, with your pet if you have one. Like fuck all that. No.
Right. I'd rather. Shit. Yeah, there wouldn't be much like. I don't know if the structure is good, but like no habitual, like I don't know, when you go to work and you do your work and stuff, you like got a set time you do shit, that would, you'd always be digging all the time and fucking just like
always been in the back of your head, like I need to get on it. And I've heard YouTubers say that, like, or people on social media, like, if I don't
get on it as soon as it's hot,
they're
gonna miss out on their views.
Or I haven't posted in 6 hours. I need to put another post. That's just stupid.
Oh shit!
That just sounds like stupid stress that I don't want. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck all that. Yeah, that would be yeah.
Because when you get to a point where, like you're highly followed, then it does turn into a job. Well, what they posting next, or I want to see what's going on. Like, fuck all that. No.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the reason why. I had all my conflict about 4 or 5 years ago is because what started off to be fun turned into a job because I was doing all the work. Like, and that's why I'll never do that shit again. Never.
I heard that. When I watched that show we won't name, I remember them talking about how much you worked. And Jay was the one who actually ran the show. I'm like, oh, that sucks for him. Right before I met you, I'm like, that sucks for that Jay dude.
But you know what? I am proud of what we produced. I am proud of the show, of what happened. I'm not proud of how I got screwed over, but
no.
I was very proud of what was accomplished, because I think even to this day, there aren't any shows that do what we did. Even today.
That was pretty cool.
That was the best content that guy had ever put out, or those two guys had ever put out, Jay. And
it definitely blows away anything they do now. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can tell you, it shows that you were doing all the work, because the shows were that great because of what you did. Because they didn't know how to do it.
That shit show.
Like, what do they do now? What do either of them do now?
That one has a fucking shit show on Friday night. It just sits around and whines and complains about fucking.
Yeah, the same shit everybody else does now.
Yeah, fucking.
Everybody and their mama and their dog got a fucking podcast,
Yeah, with a bunch of fucking. I don't even know the word for some of those people that show up on that. Just like, oh my god, jeez.
I couldn't tell you about the other one because he flip flopped so hard.
I don't even know what. I don't even think he takes part in the Friday night festivities anymore. I believe he even left the
he left.
Shit show.
I remember hearing about it. Yeah, he left a long time ago.
Good. I would have too. My god, that shit's just shit. Like, just people saying shit they don't even fucking believe just to get fucking people to listen to your bullshit.
All it is now is the same thing that everybody else does. If you're on one side of the fence or another, you fucking talk shit. You invite guests on that are going to talk shit about the other side, just so you can make your fan base that actually listen to you happy, so they'll spread it out so you can get more clicks, so you can make more money.
Yeah, well, his shit ain't growing at all. It hasn't fucking for.
No, but that's how it works. You know that.
Right, exactly. But yeah, his is failing. His is.
I'm glad I'm a game fan. If there's a great game, I don't give a fuck where it's at.
I don't, yeah.
As long as there's a console for me to play it, that's all I care about. That's all I don't care about.
Yeah, I don't care to even listen to like that kind of super negativity.
Yeah, to me,
that.
it's about the games first.
Right.
Game first.
Yeah, that's just completely aimed at making you want to hate something. You know, so fuck that. Yeah.
Jonathan Ball says he said a bunch of stuff, but I'm gonna read his last one. He says that reminds me I need to start a podcast. No, you don't. I would have told you 5 years ago when I started. Yeah, because there won't but a handful. But now, Jesus fucking Christ, like I said, a baby with a fucking leapfrog can start their own podcast, and you gotta go up against that. I mean, fuck, how many is there now?
Oh my God! Just on Friday nights when we do ours, there's like fucking like 6 other ones going on.
And I'll only watch you guys.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's what's crazy. We get our loyal people like General Spartan's here in the chat. He listens to it all the time. Like
I listen to you guys every Friday, whether I'm live or not, or whether I actually jump in. I always listen. I got it on the background when I'm playing video games, and most of the time I jump in after say an hour or whatever, but. Yeah.
Usually I jump in, so you probably remember that I almost always jump in and say hi on Friday night.
Yep.
It's because Friday nights are like I'm spending it with the wife. We usually have friends over, but there's always an opportunity where I kind of like jump on my phone. And I always go on and I say hi and I like and share every time.
You asked her for your phone back for a minute.
Yeah, basically.
Honey, can I have my phone out of your purse?
This game plays like shit.
So you're saying you're not ever gonna join us for Mortal Kombat? Got it.
No, actually next week my wife is actually going away for the weekend, and I'm planning on spending the Friday night playing games with you guys.
Oh damn!
This Friday or next Friday?
The Friday coming.
Friday coming up.
Yeah.
The one coming up here this Friday?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. Damn, all right.
Yeah. I'm going to play games with you guys.
Make sure she gets you a pizza, and she makes sure she lets you have your phone.
Oh, I'll get my own pizza. I'm a big boy. I can order my own pizza.
It's a good time, Jay. It's a good time. We didn't actually sit up as late as we did Friday before that. We got off at...
we actually got up there, 1:30, 2:30 or some shit,
1:30 your time, 2:30 mine. Yeah,
that was good. Yeah.
I didn't actually sleep too late Saturday. I got up at like 9:30.
I needed to get up more early and stuff, because I was staying up till 5, 6 in the morning shit, man. Woo! There's no getting up. There's no getting up.
That's what happens when you have people jump in later. You're like, oh, this is great, but I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. And then they're all energetic. And they'd start talking, and they're all, and you're thinking, man, okay, the next time they stop talking, I'm gonna say, man, I gotta go, guys. And they never stop talking. Like, last time was Animated Evil. That was fucking funny, dude. Like, he came on there, and I think he didn't stop talking for 2 hours in a row.
Oh, I like Animated Evil.
Oh, I love Animated. But it was funny because he was just full energy. It's like he'd come on there after he drank a pot and a half of coffee, and he's just like, damn, it's like the Tasmanian devil and shit, fucking.
No, I agree. Johnson says, no, I agree. And I listen to film podcasts, and there are some that have 0 depth to them. Well, that's most of the podcasts that you listen to now. Because they all regurgitate the same shit. Nowadays, it's cool to stay on for 3 to 4, 5 hours. Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah.
When I was playing the games with Noof Saturday night, we were talking about that. It's like, ain't no fucking way I'm listening to a podcast for 5 fucking hours. Are you fucking kidding me?
No shit, I would like. The only way I'm doing that's if I fall asleep fucking part of the way through.
Yeah, leave it on.
Yeah, and it's just listening to it. Yeah.
Oh, but by the way, Doggy, you've inspired me. If you want to check out the screen if you're watching the show,
Okay.
We're watching the
alright.
show.
Look,
I'm
look,
watching
look.
the show.
Look, I'm letting my hair grow. I'm gonna get my locks back. I'm gonna get my locks back. I feel
Oh
like
yeah! All right,
they're
fuck
starting.
yeah.
I'm so here was my biggest mistake when I was a teenager.
Nice.
So my biggest mistake as a teenager was I let the back grow and let the front stay short. So I basically invented the mullet back in the 90s.
So you had the Billy Ray Cyrus.
Oh,
Nice.
100%. But I was the first to have. I had major mullet back then, right? So now what I'm decided to do, I'm going to let my bangs grow first, and then let the back grow. You know, occasionally it's as well. So I'm concentrating on my bangs, letting the back grow, and then probably by the summer I'm going to have a good head of headbanging hair.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking right, man.
All right, then Jonathan says, or they're begging. Ah, get out of here.
What?
He says, or they're begging for money. Yep, yes sir.
That's the
And
problem.
about-
They e-beg, man.
or
Sad.
they'll say, you don't have to give me super chats, but it's appreciated, which means please continue giving me super chats.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? You're so fake, dude. Stop.
Man, I don't know what
And the reason why you started the podcast because you saw how lucrative it was from your buddies doing it. Stop. The community is so full of so a bunch of fake motherfuckers, dude.
I mean, are there people out there that are legitimately making money
Oh.
because they're producing good content? Some,
Sure. Yeah.
but not a lot. Not a lot.
No, no. I mean, there's probably a lot out there that try, and that's what they're doing it, and they're probably not trying to do it for money. But at the end of the day, they started this shit because it was a trend. And then why did they start the trend? Because they saw how lucrative it could be at the end of the day. For what? For money. They didn't do it because they wanted to do it because they was, they loved their hobby. They did it. They did what they did because they saw how much money they could possibly make from it. And if they tell you they didn't, they're full of shit.
They're
Am I
full
wrong?
of shit.
Am I
Oh,
wrong?
yeah. No, you're right. Yeah.
No, I mean, come on. I've seen how lucrative it was. Have I still started? I've been doing it for 5 years. Have I started one? No, because I don't give a fuck. No. I don't want my own show. That's another fucking headache.
Oh my God, I couldn't do my own show. Yeah, that's not.
I don't got time because that would take away from me being able to hang out, do other things,
Yeah, 'cause
gain.
that'd
you know
be
what
so
I'm
much.
saying? Yeah.
That'd be so much
Yeah.
on my mind and shit, like trying to.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That would be another job. You know what I'm saying? No.
It'd be another job. But you know what is a job, gentlemen? It's in the mornings I have to get up and go to work and do a real job to pay my bills. So that means we have to get
It's time
off
to go.
here at a particular
Damn it.
time.
Damn
That
it.
is right.
that
That's
time.
right,
It
yeah.
goes by fast.
It does. 2 hours flies by when we're having a blast. Like, think about all the topics we talked about tonight. We talked about words we couldn't pronounce properly. We talked about Arnold Schwarzenegger. We talked about
Demolition
Stallone.
Man.
Yeah,
We're talking about
yeah.
we're talking
Man.
about Alyssa Milano's boobs. We talked about Angelina Jolie's vagina and Gia. We talked about PlayStation shit, fucking slim console. I mean, everywhere, dude. That's how it rolls, though. That's why I like it. That's why I love this.
You know,
Yep.
and we,
Yep.
we may not be everyone's cup of tea, but you know what? At least we're honest with who we are. We do what we
Yeah,
want to
we-
do, and we love it.
We appreciate everybody that shows up in the chat.
Exactly.
I think we're Jonathan Ball's cup of tea because Jesus, he's the only one I see except from back.
Jonathan, why haven't you become a member? If you became a member, you'd have a T-shirt by now.
Yeah.
We don't
Cool
spend.
T-shirt.
We don't
A cool
like
T-shirt.
Hey.
all the money we make on this show, which was very little. We spend on you. We spend on you
Yeah,
people.
we give it back to the people that are members. Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
So become,
And you know, if
become
Jay
a member,
needs some,
get a
needs
shirt,
six
dude.
pack once in a while. Yeah, Jay buys a 6-pack every 6 months. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yeah. He's got
and I'm sorry, Doggy. Your shirt is coming. I'm just waiting for the payments.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I can.
But money doesn't come very often on this channel, so as soon as the money comes
He
in,
said-
you're getting a shirt.
He said here he says, but others, especially gaming news, they get super chat, etc. They are just bitching about Sony and Xbox. All of them, bro.
All
All
of
of them. It doesn't matter. Sony, Xbox, Pocket, it doesn't matter. They're crying about the other side, and they're doing it just for clicks and fucking just to get ad and like money.
And if you're watching it and donating money, you are the
You're the
victim.
problem.
You are the victim.
And the problem.
Right.
And the problem.
And the problem. Sad.
And he says, do I get a military discount? Well, first of all,
Well,
you for your
put it this
service.
way. Not only do you get a discount, all you need to do is be a member for a month,
yeah, and you get a shirt.
and you get a
Yep.
shirt. And memberships are what, $2?
$2. Yeah.
So you be a member for a month.
If you ever want to jump on with us, Johnson, you are more than
100%.
What-
We
one
love.
thing about Retro Renegades, we have invited many people, and that has jump started their podcast career.
Yeah.
And
We've popped a
they-
lot of cherries on the show.
We have. And,
Hell
and
yeah. Yeah.
If you ever want to jump on up with us, we are very inviting. You see how we are. If you like what we do, you can come on and hang out, brother.
I invited Tharkus to come back tonight, and he didn't respond, so I think he was a little nervous last time.
He's like, those dudes talking.
Oh,
a
I
lot.
know. He just responded to me. He says he can't come on tonight. He has to drive his son to the movies.
What a fucking excuse. Excuse
Lame.
this. Lame.
Tharkus,
Whoa.
you suck.
You suck.
Actually, he's a personal friend of mine. Like, seriously, like we hang
Yeah.
out every weekend. Him and his wife
So
come
you're-
over here and we hang out. We play games.
So you're saying Friday he'll be playing Mortal Kombat as well? Nice.
We actually played Mortal Kombat last week. I hooked him on Starfield, so he actually started playing Starfield on PC, and he used all the cracks, or not the cracks, but like all the mods.
Right.
And as soon as you activate a mod on PC, you eliminate all achievements instantly. And he started doing that. He had like $100 million. He had all the skills, and it was crazy what he had. But
He said, I was thinking about it, guys. I appreciate the offer. And I said, you're more than welcome, brother. It's chill here as you hear. Chill here as you hear.
look, Back from the Dead says he's wearing his shirt right now.
Nice. Appreciate you back. Much love, brother.
brother.
That's right. Back is you can talk to Back. Back
Yeah.
was a member for 1 month. He got a shirt. That's what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. We don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah.
Just like Jay's description every week. We do this for fun, and we get and the no fucks. And the no fucks is the big part of it. We don't get
No
fucks.
fucks. No fucks.
That's right. If we get demonetized almost every week, every month.
Imagine that.
Meaning, we'll make super chats, but we only get like what is the percentage that Google takes? They take like 30%.
30%. Yeah, 30%.
So
Yeah.
we only get a percentage of the super chats, but every week because we swear, we say pussy, we say whatever.
Boobies,
Yeah,
vagina.
exactly. We always get demonetized, but you know what? We don't give a fuck. We're not in it for the money.
We don't do this for money. Jay
Right,
doesn't do this
I
for
probably,
money.
I cuss so much on here, so. Man, you know what?
If
I'm
Jay
not fucking
cared,
sorry. Woo!
Jay
Yeah.
cared about the money, he'd be like, guys, before the show,
Guys, we have
Please don't
to tone it down, guys. We have to tone it down a little bit.
We got to get monetized
Maybe
and make that
cussing
money.
a little bit too much here.
And if Jay did that, I'd be like, this is not the show for me, Jay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just too much for YouTube.
We make so little on this show. You know what? I'm actually kind of proud of how little we make because we can be ourselves.
Yes, and that's what it's all about.
That's right.
People bitch about YouTube's like it controls you. You can't be yourself. No, you're letting YouTube control you, and
That's
you're
right.
changing who you are. You dipshit.
That's right. You're more concerned about how much money you can make
Money you make.
than you are being yourself
Exactly.
and being entertaining.
Right. Jonathan Ball says free speech platform. It can be if you ain't worried about the money.
That's right.
It's the money.
That's what it's all about. Anyway, gentlemen, it's time to leave. I'd say goodbye to the females in the chat, but there are none, I don't think.
No.
Nobody showed up.
They are,
No
they-
females, at least that I know of, showed up tonight.
Well,
Unless Back from the Dead is actually...
I don't know that Invader guy. I'm not sure about.
Yeah, Invader.
Love
You
you,
know
Invader.
what? He is Canadian. Those
There's some
Canadians are not.
borderline-
They're
there's
not
some
very.
borderline.
They're not very
Okay.
honest.
Yeah,
You can never tell.
yeah. Anyway, much love, guys.
Much
Share it
love.
out.
Thank you
Hit
very
the
much
like
for hanging out with us.
button.
See you guys next
uh,
week. Maybe next week I'll play some Sega Saturn.
Audio
Ooh,
listeners.
yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Audio listeners.
Oh yeah, audio listeners. We've got people on Spotify
Yep.
and
all
all the podcast platforms
RSS feeds. Yeah.
and Anchor. We're on Anchor tonight.
All 3.5 listeners on audio. I'm sorry, but
That's right.
I hope you love it.
So if you guys want to hang out and check us out on Anchor, you can check us out there too because it's I don't know. A lot of people like to go there because there's a lot more freedom of speech there.
Right.
And I'm assuming that's an American thing, that there's not enough freedom of speech.
Thank you, Beck. Beck says, I'm out of here if you go family friendly. Thank you. Exactly.
Right. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Fucking A.
Fucking. We'll
Be
catch
good,
you guys next
Much
week.
love.
Later, guys. Thank you, chat.
Thanks for hanging out.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Booby.
Boobies.